Hi, this is Stephen Fishback, and welcome to another edition of Survivors Play Blood on the Clocktower. First, the good news, we have 2 episodes left, including this one, of Sex and Violets. And now the bad news, we didn't really quite make the Bad Moon Rising stretch goal. In fact, not even really that close. But now the other good news, which is that I felt bad that people have paid their hard-earned money to purchase my book, expecting more Clocktower videos. So I have what I think is an elegant solution. If you email me a screenshot or some kind of purchase confirmation of Escape to escapefishback@gmail.com and include your Discord handle, I will invite you to my Discord server where I will be releasing at least 2 Bad Moon Rising Clocktower videos and potentially more. I'm also hoping to turn the Discord server into a bit of a Clocktower hub with games for all levels of players, some of which I hope to participate in, every week or two, as well as Storytell. So hopefully it's not just about the videos, but about joining a Clocktower community. If you haven't yet purchased the book, that's no problem. Of course, you still can pre-order it at stephenfishback.com, your local bookseller, or any of the online retailers. I'd only ask that if you haven't yet bought the book, that you buy the hardcover, because that's the thing that actually helps me with my sales rankings, which is why I'm doing this at all. Oh, shoot. Jacob, I forgot to say, can you edit this in? First of all, that there are signed copies of Escape now available through stephenfishback.com, if you're into that kind of thing. And second of all, I don't want this to be a financial hardship for anybody. So, for whatever reason, your means do not allow you to purchase Escape, I don't want you to be deprived of all the Clocktower fun. So just email me at that email address, and we'll try to make something work. With that out of the way, welcome to our 6th episode, potentially our most devilish game yet.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Survivors and reality TV stars in general playing Blood on the Clocktower. My name is Mike Bloom, filling in for Rob Cesternino, alongside a group of intrepid players, both old and new, to this entire experiment. Let's go around the Grimoire and get our introductions to this round. A player sitting right at the top at 12 o'clock is Dwight Moore. Claire Rafis is here. We've got Sam Phelan. Marianne Oketch is back. Of course, Christian Hubicki's here. New to this series, Zach Wurtenberger. Right next to him, Omer Zahir. Also making her debut in this series, Mo Gaynor. The one, the only Stephen Fishback. Franny Marin. And last but certainly not least, Owen Knight. And of course, what would a group of reality TV stars be without 2 lovely storytellers to usher them through what should truly be a mayhem-filled evening? And we are joined by some of the best from the Pandemonium Institute. It is Ben Burns and Jams Mercado. Welcome back, you two. How you doing?
We're very good, thank you. I mean, I'm very good. Jams, are you good? Jams might be awful, I don't know.
Good. Yeah. Actually, I'm having a terrible day. But I get to be here, so no, I'm great. We're excited to be here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is sex and violence, it is chaotic, it is frenetic, and knowing this group of players, they are just going to bring in that havoc to the max. Well, the roles have been assigned. Let's go around the table and find out who everyone will be playing for this game, starting with Dwight, the Philosopher.
The Philosopher, whose ability reads, once per game at night, choose a good character, gain that ability. If this character is in play, they are drunk. So, at some point during the game, if Dwight lives long enough, he can choose to gain a character's ability. He doesn't become that character, he just gains its ability, and can use it according to whatever that ability is. However, if someone's already playing as that character, they are drunk, and they're drunk until Dwight ceases to exist. It's a very powerful role, but it's one that comes with a degree of responsibility, because while you can do whatever you want, the consequences of that are that you might confuse somebody else on your team.
Alright, hold on to your asp, because Claire is the Snake Charmer.
The Snake Charmer. Truly a terrifying character, this one. A real game of chicken. Each night, choose an alive player. A chosen demon swaps characters and alignments with you and is then poisoned. So each night of the game, Claire will choose a player. If she chooses someone who isn't the demon, nothing will happen. If she chooses the demon, she will become the evil demon, and the evil demon will become a permanently poisoned snake charmer. At that point, the previous demon will almost certainly come out and say, I'm now the snake charmer, here's the rest of the evil team, the previous snake charmer is now the demon. Terrifying situation to be in. However, if you can choose lots of people who aren't the demon, you learn a bunch of people who aren't the demon. It's a game of chicken. It's one of the most powerful characters, as long as you don't pick that one person.
Well, that one person is sitting right next to Claire. Sam is not only the demon, but he is this game's demon, the Fangu.
The Fangu. Each night, choose a player, they die. Simple, classic. However, the first outsider this kills becomes an evil Fangu, and you die instead. +1 outsider. So the Fangu adds an extra outsider. There should be 1 outsider in an 11-player game. We've got 2. The first time Sam attacks one of those outsiders, instead of killing it, Sam will die and the outsider will become a new evil Fangu. So Sam can basically toss away his own life and create a brand new Fangu, adding a new player to the evil team permanently. It's pretty scary for outsiders, but it is pretty powerful for the evil team, and it means that all outsiders will be suspicious, and they always are in Sex and Violets for this reason.
Marianne is the Clockmaker.
The Clockmaker, and Marianne has already been the Clockmaker. You start knowing how many steps from the demon to its nearest minion. So if you imagine that you stand on the head of the demon and jump from person to person to the nearest minion's head, that's what steps are. So Sam is 1, 2, 3 steps away from the nearest minion. So Marianne, barring weirdness, is going to learn that the nearest minion is 3 steps away from the demon. Very useful information.
Christian is the Sage.
The Sage. If the demon kills you, you learn that it is one of 2 players. Pretty scary for the evil team. If the demon kills Christian, then Christian will learn 2 people, and one of them will be the demon. It's a pretty powerful character, but it also requires you to not reveal that you are the Sage to the evil team, because, of course, they're not going to kill you if they know that that's what your ability is.
Zach is the Pit Hag.
The Pit Hag, our first minion. Each night, choose a player and a character they become if not in play. If a demon is made, deaths tonight are arbitrary. So there's a lot to unpack there. Ostensibly, each night, Zach will pick someone and a character, and if that character isn't already in play, that player will become that character. If Zach chooses to turn someone into a demon, then we get to choose who dies that night, and we will almost certainly choose to kill either 0 people or more than 1 people, because that will signal to everyone that a new demon has been made, because there's no other way on this script for more or less than 1 person to die at night, usually. It's important to note that alignment and character are not tied to one another, so if Zach turns a good player into a demon or a minion, he's made a good demon or minion. That's very important to note, because usually making a good demon is quite bad for the evil team.
Alright, Omer, sitting right next to him, is another minion, the Evil Twin.
The Evil Twin. You and an opposing player know each other. If the good player is executed, evil wins. Good can't win if you both live. So, I love this character so much. Omer and a good player will start off knowing each other. Omer will know the good player's character and that they're the good twin. The good player will know Omer's character and that Omer is the evil twin. While they both live, the good team can't win, so eventually the good team has to figure out which one of them is the evil twin and kill them. However, if they kill the good twin, if they execute the good twin specifically, the evil team immediately wins. It's a really scary situation. They're going to be going up against each other. They'll probably both claim to be the same character, and the good guys have got to figure out which one of them is evil and kill them before they kill the demon. Because if they kill the demon first, the game will just continue.
Mo is a sweetheart, and she also is one in this game.
The sweetheart. When you die, 1 player is drunk from now on. There's not really much more to add to that, is there? If Mo dies, someone will be permanently drunk.
Stephen Fishback is our Seamstress.
The Seamstress. Once per game at night, choose 2 players. You learn if they are the same alignment. So Fishback can choose 2 people. He can't choose himself, but any other 2 people, and he'll learn yes if they're on the same team or no if they are not on the same team.
And of course we have Franny, who is the Oracle.
Each night, you learn how many dead players are evil. Nice and simple, does exactly what it says on the tin. Starting from night 2 onwards, we'll give Franny a number, and that number will be how many dead players are evil.
And finally, Owen, our Charlie Brown himself, is the Klutz.
The Klutz. When you learn that you died, publicly choose one alive player. If they are evil, your team loses. Absolutely terrifying situation to be in. As soon as Owen learns that he's died, he is mechanically obliged to inform everyone that he is the Klutz. We'll give him a very short amount of time to discuss it with the rest of the group, and then he has to select an alive player. If that alive player is good, we continue. If that alive player is evil, the evil team immediately wins.
Alright, so we have our demon selected here, but Gems, the demon will be given a few bluffs that they can work with as well to start off the game. What are those bluffs?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got 3 roles that are not in play that Sam and his team can claim. We're going to tell them to Sam on this first night. The first of those is the Juggler, which reads, on your first day, publicly guess up to 5 players' characters. That night, you learn how many you got correct. So if there were a real juggler in this game, then they could say on the first day, you know, I think that Dwight is the Philosopher, and I think that Franny is the Savant, and I think that Owen is the Dreamer, and then they would learn that night how many of those claims were the real character of that player. Anyone can claim to be the juggler, but only a real juggler will get that information. So that's one of our evil team bluffs. The next one is the Artist, which reads, once per game, during the day, privately ask the storyteller any yes or no question. And this can be truly any question. It doesn't even have to be about the game. You could ask, is the sky blue? Or should I have tacos for lunch? We can't maybe give a yes or no answer to that one. But
so you're not sanctioned nutritionist?
Yeah, you know, if you're in the mood for tacos, then yes. But yeah, we are gonna. Artist is a great role, really simple, really useful. And with that artist bluff, again, the demon or whoever is claiming to be the artist will want to come to the storytellers. They'll have to, you know, they can ask us a question. We won't tell them an answer because they don't have that power. But artist, another one of our bluffs, really helpful, I think, for the evil team, to be able to claim that there's some information that they want to put out, especially if they want to kind of twist the narrative away from their demon. And then last but not least, we have the Flower Girl, which is each night, not the first, you learn if a demon voted today. So each day during the nomination phase, if the demon votes, then the Flower Girl would learn a yes if the demon had voted and no if the demon hasn't. Thankfully, Sam doesn't have to worry too much about Flower Girl because he knows there's not one in play.
All right, we've got a lot of roles to give out, a lot of people to introduce some chaos to. Shall we get into it? First night?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
All right, baby, we are the Fangu, or evil. I'm the demon coming for that evil win. I'm pumped. I'm nervous. I'm very terrified. I've never been the demon in S&V before, so this is new to me.
Excited to be here. Feel like you guys haven't gotten to see me play, really. And I feel like this is my chance to prove myself. I was a faithful in RHAP Traders, now I'm evil in Blood on the Clocktower. So, you know, welcome to the Zach Show. My goal for playing this game is basically to appear on Survivor 50 when they show the Blood on the Clocktower Alliance.
I just need to stay alive. That's my main objective. I gotta do whatever I can to keep getting information because it's so valuable in this game. I think my play is to sneak some information out to just the right people, implying that I'm the Sage. Because the Sage is a character that the demon does not want to kill under any circumstances. So if I can get the right evil person to actually believe I'm the Sage and get that back to their demon, I'm golden.
Seamstress is interesting because I can either use it out of the gate with basically no clue who anybody is and try to get information that can kind of start me off on my hunt, or I can use it later on once I've started to put the puzzle pieces together to verify info. I think this game I'm going to just use it out of the gate. I want to get hot in the hunt, and then I'm going to offer myself up for execution.
My job here, sweetheart, is kind of simple. Don't die, or else a villager becomes drunk, and that would be bad. Happy for the villager, good night for the villager, bad for everyone else.
I think that is what my snake charmer music would be. It might also be Taylor Swift, but I don't know if we have the license for Taylor Swift. That's the concern. A snake charmer is so fun to play because essentially you are playing for the good team, you're kind of playing for the evil team, but mainly you're like playing for your own team. And there's nothing more I like than playing for my own team. It's why I love being an outsider, it's why I love being evil, but more importantly, it's why I love being snake charmer. I'm gonna pick a different player every single night. If I don't find the demon, I'm gonna have a ton of good information. If I do find the demon, hey, I like winning as evil. So this is almost my best case scenario. If I die early, it does not matter at all.
Okay, so I am the sage. All right, I get to be the landmine today that hopefully our dear demon will hit. Actually, it's very unlikely that I'm going to be killed at night, just based upon how I'm generally play. It's kind of interesting. Like, I am either executed very early as a part of a proof that I am good, or I am the frame as being evil, and therefore they don't kill me. So definitely I don't want to be the latter.
This one's tough. I'm the klutz, so if I die, whether that is by execution or if I'm killed in the night, I need to publicly choose one alive player, and if they are evil, the good team loses. So I could fuck this whole thing up for the whole good squad, and everyone would be mad at me. And I don't want that. There's another layer, because on this script, Sex and Violets, there is one demon, the Fangu, that if they attack me, I become the Fangu. So my strategy is going to be very similar to episode 5, where I was the barber, where I must keep it on the DL. I do not want anyone to know I'm an outsider. Not dying is my ultimate objective here. Because if someone finds out I'm an outsider and then the Fangu does attack me and I become the new Fangu, they'll know that I'm a prime candidate to be the demon. And I don't want to lose that way either. So I'm going to be living by the banana and potentially dying by the peel here.
Okay, let's begin by getting some minions in here. So we'll start with Omer.
All right.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Hello, Omer. You feeling lonely?
Kidding me? This is evil, Ben. Ben Jams, you've been doing this too long, and then you get Mike in your ear and you do this to me.
First of all, Omer, it's random, and secondly, it's not evil. You're evil.
You know they'll never believe me. You know it, and you're gagging for this, and I'm gonna get executed first again. And
well, yeah, give me your thoughts here,
got your
Omer.
back.
You're not salivating at the thought of playing evil for this game?
I want the good twin to, like, let's just pretend we're not for a while. But we all know that not everybody can be trusted like that. And they're going to blow it, and I'm going to get voted out first. And I'm going to be pissed. And I hope it's not... You guys probably set this up so it's Marianne. Marianne? Is it Marianne?
Well, we can't tell you yet, Omer, because we're just here to tell you who Minion and Demon is, but I can assure you it's definitely not Marianne.
Why? Because she's the demon?
Well, what do you want to know?
I need to know.
Yeah, you do. That's right. So your minion is Zach, and your demon is, of course, Sam.
Zach and Sam. Interesting.
That's right.
The thing is, Zach's a little twerp, so he, I don't know how well that's gonna go. Sam, pretty good liar. So sorry, Sam is the demon?
Sam is the demon.
Mm-hmm.
And Zach is the pit hag.
Zach is the minion.
Gotcha.
No, Zach's your
I thought
minion.
you would break it and tell me. Okay, that's my evil twin coming out. Okay, but if you guys make Marianne the evil twin, I'm gonna pretend I muted when I leave.
I know. I shouldn't say this now, Omer, but I promise you, Marianne's not your evil twin.
Oh, I kind of wanted it to be.
Okay, Zach, are you ready to learn who you're teamed up with?
I would love nothing more.
Fantastic. Well, first of all, your fellow minion is your neighborino. It's Omer.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
You're hagging right now. You're hagging on this news.
Oh, no. I literally said, I was like, as long as I don't have to work with Omer, I'm good.
Well, that's all right. You don't have to work with Omer. You just have to win with him. That's all. But you do have a demon, and your demon is Sam.
Oh, okay. Now, Sam is a demon I really like. He is a good player. He's good and loud. Omer's just loud.
Sam.
Yes.
You've got an evil team.
I
And
do.
that evil team consists of 2 minions, and those 2 minions happen to be the neighbors, Omer and Zach.
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh, thank God. Oh, yeah. No, I'm loving that. Wow. Okay. This is fun. Oh, we're having fun. Oh, I was... Something in my brain was like, all right, like Dwight, Christian, Franny, these people that I know really know this game are going to be cracking down on me. But I think this is the all-time chaos roster that you could have put together. Me, Omer, and Zach just lie for fun, and now we actually have a reason to. So this is going to get, it's going to be a sticky situation from the glue guy here, Mike. We're ready to go.
More like the Fang Goo guy for this one.
Yeah, the big thing is we're going to have to, I don't know. I'm going to be watching which of these players is quiet because, there's not really a ton of incentive for these outsiders to have their information out there. They like to fly under the radar when you're playing S&V. And so I'm just going to be monitoring like who's giving a lot, sharing a lot of info, and who's trying to say as little as possible. Those are the people that I'm bookmarking as an outsider because I do plan to pass at some point. I would love to Fangu jump to an outsider when we get about like halfway through to cause as much chaos and grow the evil empire.
Love it. All right. All the best laid plans, of mice and men. I'm excited to see what cheese you're going to be nibbling on this game, Sam.
Yes. Okay, do I have bluffs?
You do. Those bluffs are Juggler.
Okay. Great.
Artist. Flower Girl.
Oh, God. Okay. I was thinking about doing Flower Girl off the bat, but Juggler is so tempting. But the only reason that I think I'm going to go with Flower Girl here is because a spent Juggler is no fun. Right? Like, if I'm a spent juggler, there's very good reason for town, especially an 11-player game, to just be like, all right, we'll get rid of him because you're no longer useful. Flower Girl is, for me, going to be right in the middle where I can kind of, like, take my notes, pretend like I'm solving it, and just got to be diligent with my note-taking, but really just be lying a little bit here. Me, Omer, Zach, I think... This has the recipe of an Operation Italy 2.0. Just a nice trio of some chaotic little strategic players here. Omer, Zach, and I never trust each other anytime we play Blood on the Clocktower. We are always like one eye on the game, one eye on each other. And so it is very, very fun for us to be the three that are working together here. And I think it's very bad for town.
All right. They describe themselves as chaotic,
Yeah, I'm sure.
loud, and belligerent.
I'm sure that's going to go down very well.
Hello, Dwight.
God. You gotta give so many options. What is this?
Well, first of all, Dwight, do you smoke a pipe?
I don't, unfortunately. I would if I had the prop available to pull it out, but alas.
Okay, well that's good
We'll
because
see if you have
smoking a pipe is quite bad for your dental health. But more importantly, do you want to gain the character's ability tonight?
I'm of a couple minds right now. Like my thought is I kind of want to. Part of me wants to save it for like day 2, go artist, go siege, just whatever. Part of me wants to bait out a kill later and go like. Say I went Philo Savant or something, you can actually go Philo Sage. But I was thinking about it, and of all these videos, I've typically lasted till the end almost every time anyways, it's like a frame. So I don't think Philo Sage will work. So I think I'm just going to go one of the every single night info rolls. And I'm debating between Dreamer and Savant. Savant is more of a puzzle, that's fun to solve. But Dreamer gives me targeted info on people. And I think I want to go interrogation mode on people today. That's kind of funny. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go Philo Dreamer today.
Okay, you choose to gain the Dreamer's ability. Cool. We will see you later tonight.
Right, thank you.
Ben, what do you make of the choice here for Dwight to use his Philosopher power on night 1?
I think ultimately when you have a character that can use their ability once per game, it's kind of the longer you wait, normally the more useful it is, because if you wait a few days and figure out what characters are in play, you can then choose a character that isn't in play. That means you're not going to make anyone else drunk, and it can be more targeted. You can pick a character that's going to be particularly useful for this game. As it happens, Dwight has actually chosen a character that isn't in play on night 1 that's going to give him really good information. So he's been kind of bold and brash, but it's paid off. That's basically what's happened here. What do you think, Jams?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a risky choice to go on the first night because, you know, the downside would be if there was a dreamer in play, then that player would essentially just have no working ability. Although to Dwight's perspective, it would look like, hey, I think that person's probably pretty good because they're claiming to have nonsense information and I know why. But I think in this particular setup, dreamer especially is going to be quite strong because the demon is a Fangu. Our outsiders, Mo and Owen, might be lying about what they are, and Dwight might be able to identify, hey, wait a second, this person was an outsider. If we think the demon is someone who can turn the outsiders into demons, then that's pretty good. So yeah, I think it's a risky choice, but it's definitely paid off for him, and we'll see what kind of information he ends up getting.
Okay.
All right, who are we bringing in next?
Claire the Snake Charmer. I have discovered over the years that players tend to pick their neighbours on night 1, so this could be a truly disastrous experience for Claire.
Oh.
But let's find out.
Hi, Claire.
Hey, Claire.
Hello, everyone.
We always said you were a charmer.
You know, and I'm a snake, so it's a perfect fit.
And also a frying pan. Anyway, Claire, who would you like to charm tonight with your snakery?
You know, it's her first time playing with us, and so if she's the demon, I want to put her out of her misery. I'm gonna pick Mo.
Okay, Mo it is.
So altruistic.
I'm a giver.
Very kind of you, Claire.
Know? Of course. All right. Thanks, guys.
Claire survives the night without catastrophe.
That's especially fun because there is a non-zero chance that Mo can become the demon as one of our outsiders in this Fangu game. And so that'll be, I think, especially useful for Mo. If she does get, you know, targeted by the Fangu, then Claire will come out at some point and go, oh, but Mo wasn't the demon at the beginning. So yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay, it's time to do the evil twin. Let's get Omer in here.
Oh boy, here we go.
What is about to happen?
Hey guys,
oh my
how's it going?
Fucking goodness, are you actually fucking joking me? This is a joke. You promised me it wasn't gonna be her. You promised me it wasn't gonna be her. This is actually fucking so. You did, you evil people planned this. It's random. It's random. It's random.
How dare you? No, there's no freaking way. No.
And you know this is the reason why we made you twins, right?
You said it was
that's
random.
So evil. That's so evil, cruel, malicious, and
What are we gonna do?
Well,
I think
I will stress, while I have enjoyed you screaming at each other, this is not an opportunity for discussion. This is simply an opportunity for information, and I am here to tell you that Omer, Marianne is your good twin, and Marianne is the clockmaker. Marianne, Omer is the evil twin, and you are the good twin.
The clockmaker. So fucking annoying. Are we gonna hide this or tell everybody?
No, this is evil. This is evil.
If you don't pull me for a chat right away, we have to out it. But I want to talk to you first.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist that you do not use this opportunity to strategize.
You did this to us. You should.
We're going to say bye to you both now, okay?
Go separate. Pull a parent trap and separate.
Ow! Mary. She's such a gaslighter. She's gonna get them again. She's gonna get me out again, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's so freaking annoying, and I can't. I'm Mary Ann.
No. I was like, I'm so happy. I'm good. This is a boo. Okay.
Okay, well.
At least I know I'll make it to the end as long as Omer's there.
Well, you may or may not make it to the end, but what you will make it to is to learn your number, and that number is 3. There are 3 steps between the demon and its nearest minion.
Okay, 3. Okay, and I know Omer's a minion, so we already have some information there.
And even more fun is your 3 steps from Omer.
Oh, Okay, fun, fun, fun. Of course, I have an evil twin. Oh my gosh. Thought it was gonna be an easy game. Thought it was gonna be Franny with the evil twin. Actually, not me. I thought it was gonna be all nice and innocent. This is what I get. So Omar is evil, and I know that he's evil. I'm 3 steps away from him, but then 3 steps away from him is Franny as well. I think that my best move is actually to keep him alive as long as I can.
Marianne is quite literally embroiled in the middle of everything, not only from an evil twin perspective, but she is in the middle of said 3 steps, as you were mentioning, between Sam, our Fangu, and the other demon, which is Zach. I mean, Minion, which is Zach.
Okay,
God,
Dwight.
don't invite me back.
It's time to
Welcome
dream a
back.
dream of one of your colleagues. Who would you like to
They say
dream?
philosophers can't hold a job, so they have to change roles consistently.
Yeah, immediately, you know, it wasn't working out. I think I want to go after, you know. I think that they could be evil, so I want to get something on them. You know what? He checked me last game before the color. I'm picking Sam.
You're picking Sam.
Yeah.
And you learned either Flower Girl or Fangu.
Lovely. Thank you. If I believe it's a Fangu game, now it's kind of my job to start picking people that info doesn't make sense, hoping to find either Minion or Outsiders. Because if I can find Outsiders, those are targets that Sam can jump to. And I'd imagine if it's a Fangu game, there's probably a Pit Hag. So I'd imagine Pit Hag, Witch, Pit Hag, Serenovis. We'll see how it shakes out. But that'd be my guess right now. I highly doubt they put Evil Twin in, but I could be wrong. I could be proven wrong instantly when this game starts. So we'll see. Could be wrong.
Oh, what a snipe.
Perfect.
Wow.
It is a good snipe, but also that is such a great example of why, as an evil player, you should tell your storytellers what you want to bluff. We knew exactly what Sam's planning to claim, and I think that's going to work really well in his favor.
It would be an easy way for him to not get caught in a lie if he is indeed bluffing as Flower Girl. That corroborates with Dwight's story that you gave him.
Yeah.
Okay, we are just over to Fishback now. Let's see if he wants to use it.
Steven!
Hello.
How are the clothes this
Hello.
morning?
Just snip, snip, snipping my way across the clothes. They're looking beautiful. What do you think?
Oh, perfection.
All right. So I think I am going to use my Seamstress ability tonight. And here's what I'm thinking. I think come out of the gate, give me some initial threads to pull on, you know, some initial people to try to gauge, and, you know, start the game off that way. And then I can offer myself up as a sacrificial lamb for night 1 execution. Oh, sorry, day 1 execution. And, you know, then build some trust. So the 2 people I'm going to choose are Owen, just looking for a response, and Sam.
Owen and Sam. Okay.
And I want to explain my thoughts.
Go for it.
Okay. Because I think that they are both people who I like to work with, who think similarly to me, and if I can get some, you know, some credibility here going, then, you know, maybe I can start to solve the game.
Okay, well, first of all, let's do the Monty Hall thing. Are you sure you want to pick Owen and Sam?
Well, can you suggest somebody better? Is there a third? Is there a third option you can present me?
Yeah, what about
Not using your
Mike?
ability.
Oh, no.
The ultimate third option.
Yeah, that is your third option. Okay, well, Owen and Sam, you choose Owen and Sam, and you learn that no, they are not on the same team.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. Someone's gonna get snipped.
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't.
Sam Phelan he's a popular guy
Someone's not-
in Night 1 here.
Someone's not going to have any children, according to Fishback, apparently. But
So we got to turn to this question again. You know, 2 of our most seasoned players have these one-time abilities, so they decide to use it before they lose it. What do we make of Fishback using his Seamstress power on Night 1 as well?
I mean, yeah, it's instinctual. I think like these guys are at a point now where they've played a decent amount of Clocktower, and so They're kind of keen to experiment. Like, normally newer players will be cagey and paranoid and not want to do things. These guys are in that kind of Clocktower adolescence where they're like, yeah, let me do the thing as soon as possible. And it kind of makes sense. Like, they are using their ability. They're getting good information. Unquestionably, both of them have picked the demon. That's incredibly useful information. But yeah, there is something to be said for holding off and being a little bit more coy about it, but it never hurts to just get it used.
Yeah, and I think in this particular setup, Stephen's plan specifically to be, say, oh, on the first day I've used my power, let's execute me so we don't have to worry about losing if the demon is a Vortox. In this setup, that actually happens to be quite a good choice because there aren't very many people who would be happy with that. Looking at this, you have a klutz who would have to make a really bold choice about, someone that they think is good and they trust. You've got a sweetheart who would result in someone being drunk for the rest of the game. And then you've got a bunch of people who are getting information, ongoing information, like Franny and Dwight and Claire, and Christian obviously doesn't want to be killed because he wants the demon to kill him in the night. So I think, having a good player who can just kind of put up their hand and go, hey, it's okay, we can kill me, we don't have to worry about it, that will not only gain Stephen a lot of social trust, but also might be needed because they don't know if the demon's a Vortox or not yet.
Right, it's a great reminder that in sex and violence, there's not one particular role set for the demon, there are 4. And so you have to plan for every possible outcome, one of them being, as you mentioned, Vortox, where one of the key attributes of that is that someone has to get executed every day, or if there's a Vortox in the game ends. So it incentivizes a lot of people to execute every single time, and essentially all the townsfolk have to kind of, like crabs at the bottom of a bucket, kind of figure out who's the least useful for that particular round, so that they have to be the requisite sacrifice.
Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll. Everyone ready to rock and roll?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. As you emerge into the town square, is it a town square anymore, though? The town seems to have grown. It's more of a city square, I think, now. And this large populace has a problem, a demon problem, and also a slightly larger minion problem. And if you can't deal with it soon, it's going to be a much, much bigger problem. So find that demon, because they've murdered Mike Jams and me, and we're all rather annoyed about it. Good luck, everybody.
Okay, these are my stipulations. If I die at night, you are outed immediately.
Okay.
If you out me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna throw you under that bus so quick. But I will keep your secret, and no one will know that there is a secret twin. I'm not gonna tell a freaking soul. The question is, how are you gonna make it mutually beneficial to you? Because I want 3. But if you want 5, that's...
So you want to out it at 3? I was thinking we should out it at 5, no?
Well, if I out it at 3, it's great for me, because if I'm alive and you're alive, I know who the demon is. Unless there's been shenanigans.
We need to out it at 5 then.
Okay.
Okay, we out it at 5, we keep it a secret, but at the end of the day, like, how are we going to sort this out? Because I want to claim Clockmaker.
No, I'm claiming Clockmaker, so you're going to find a bluff. You better talk to your demon.
No, we're going to double claim then. Okay, can we keep it cagey for the first round?
Okay, I'll keep it cagey. Then you figure it out.
For the first round.
By the second round, you better find something else, because I'm not lying.
Hello. Wow. First,
How are you?
Great. How are you? I'm
We're off to the races here, Sam.
Pinged by you so early. Let's do it.
So fast.
Okay.
I want a hard claim to each other.
Great. Okay. I'm down for that. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Sure. I'm the flower girl.
Okay. I am the seamstress, and you are in my ping.
Okay. What does that mean?
It means I check. Well, you've been the seamstress.
Well, yeah, it's not like super.
Oh, I know, but also you and the other person, I gotta know. So,
who?
I don't want to tell you that because you might be the baddie.
Fair.
All right, but I'm gonna go try to catch them before in case they're a minion. I don't want them to get bluffs.
Hi, friend. How are you?
I'm so fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing so good. I'm so excited because I'm finally on the good team.
Yay! No way! That's crazy.
Come on, Franny. Come on. Me, evil. Never.
I could never. No. I believe you because statistically it would be so whack if you were evil. So I'm just gonna roll with it, and if I end up taking the L, then that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. What do you want to do?
Well, I came up with a hint about my role that I think is fun. Can I tell you my hint?
Yeah, tell me your hint.
Well, first of all, I'm a townsfolk. Second of all, my hint is I think my role is really similar to one of the roles on Trouble Brewing, but like a little more specific, or like the focus is a little different. But it's like pretty similar, in my opinion.
All right, let me go do a homework.
Great, now you're confused for the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna go talk to someone else.
Okay, I'll tell you my hint. I think if you were going to be one of these roles, you would be this role, perhaps.
I feel like this says a lot about what you think of me.
It does.
I am townsfolk. I would not like to die.
Okay.
If I would die, I would want to die at night. I do not want to die at town because I think it's beneficial for me to die at night better than town.
Okay, that's fantastic. Fantastic. That's great. So I can give you 3. How about that?
Last time I did a 3 for 3, in the second breath I immediately outed what I was. So
Okay.
I can't give you a 3 for 3 because I'm
That's
bad
okay.
at getting
You gave me something very specific. I can just
Okay.
answer with a 3 for 3. So I
Okay.
can give you or you know what? I can give you 2. How about the no, I'll give you 3.
Okay.
Flower girl, dreamer, sage. Those are my 3.
Okay.
So you
Well,
want
those
to die
are pretty
at night.
powerful. I would
Okay.
want to die at night if
Want to die at
anything.
night.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good to know. All right. Okay, sounds good.
I will just simply tell you guys, I am either the mathematician, the oracle, or the sage.
Mathematician, oracle, or sage.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know. So an important role you're claiming.
Of course, always claim important roles. I'm an
Okay.
important guy.
I have no reason to trust either of you at this point, unfortunately. But I'll tell you later.
Okay, you're an outsider. Mel?
Yep. I'm good with that too. And I'm good with committing to a round 2 deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Once you know more info.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, you're acting like you're all great because you gave us fake info.
Yeah, you guys know I lie in my 3, so you know 3 roles I'm not. I gave you more than you gave me.
That's a good point. I just gotta say, I'm always against Omer. So
Okay, you think I'm
Nothing has changed.
gonna defend him? You think I'm defending him at all? Hell no, let's kill him.
okay, let's kill him.
Hello, Doctor.
Hey, Owen, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right. It's good detective work last time.
Thank you. Yeah, you played valiantly. It was just a tough draw.
No, you really did a great job. Great deductive reasoning. Well, I am glad I am not the demon this time, nor am I evil. So there's
Nor
that
am
for
I.
me.
So I would love to detect with you.
I would love to. I would love to work with you. So I can give you 3. How do you want to proceed?
3 sound great. We'll start
Sounds
there.
great. Sounds great. I could be the flower girl,
Mm-hmm.
the dreamer, or the sage.
Excellent. I could be the juggler, the sage, or the seamstress.
Okay, real quick.
I'm taking flower. I'm taking flower girl. You guys have juggler or artist.
I'm taking
the other 2.
artist.
Wait, what's
But
your
apparently-
wait,
but
Omer,
apparently
what's your role?
I'm the evil twin with Marianne, but we're
Yeah.
hiding it for now. But you know what's
Okay, I'm a Fangu.
Okay,
Oh, excellent.
I'm a Fangu.
I'm a pit hag.
Okay, what else we could
Great.
also do is if there's enough sus at some point, we could stop killing overnight. If there's a sus on somebody that we kill to pretend that they're dead and then the evil twin, but we're not going to out that till later, so don't worry about it for now.
I will say I'm already in trouble, like a little bit, only because Steven says I'm popping on his seamstress ping.
Okay, you're
Oh,
With
interesting.
With Owen, I think is like the
okay.
other.
I'm taking
person.
juggler. I'm taking juggler.
Wait, you're taking juggler? I thought I was taking juggler.
Fine, I'll take fine. What was the other one?
Artist.
Okay.
Artist.
You
Hello.
want a hard claim to me? I want a hard claim to you.
I don't know if I want a hard claim, Steven. I know we
Why?
worked together well last time.
But that's my thinking, Owen, is that when you and I have worked together, we have solved the game. Like, I was thinking to myself, why did it go so smoothly last time?
Just
only
because
2
of
wins
us. Just because of the two
No,
of
no.
us.
The only 2 wins I have in Clocktower are our first game together, where we did put it together, and our last game where we worked together.
We
And I
did.
feel like building trust with you is my secret to winning this game. So tell me,
Yes.
give me a hard claim, Owen.
I'm not going to do that just because you could. This could be an exact ploy to get me to hard claim.
All right, I'll tell you what the ploy is, Owen. I'm a seamstress. You're in my seamstress pair. And you and the other person I have a no on, which means
Oh, okay.
probably one of you is bad.
Okay.
And the other person did hard claim.
Okay, well, perhaps they're the demon, because they maybe have bluffs.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps. Okay, very sus, Owen. Give me something here, because otherwise, I'm coming hot for you.
Okay. I'm an outsider.
Okay, all right.
I will leave it at that.
Not the mutant, presumably. All right, well, I won't believe you, but I will try to kill you.
Can you tell me who the other person is?
No.
Stephen. Okay.
Because I don't trust you. He was very forthright. You're not being forthright.
Well, why would I be, given what I've told you?
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's fair. I mean, because I'm coming in, I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot, hero, and I feel like
I have told you the truth. I appreciate that I was cagey about it, but I have told you the truth.
All right. Well, it might just make sense to kill you anyway.
I'd rather not, but...
Yeah, because if you're... Okay, let's say you're a barber, then you get that out of the way fast before the evil team has any clue. Okay, if you're a sweetheart, that's not so hot. And Klutz, you just pick me.
All right.
I don't like it.
I don't...
Yeah.
We'll see what
I don't
happens.
like it. All right.
The hesitance is logical. Okay, goodbye.
I'll hard claim to you guys because I hard claimed to Stephen already. So
okay,
I don't know how many people I want. I don't know how many people I want to know this because it's like sort of irrelevant if I tell. I'll just say I'm a homework role.
Homework role. What is that? Oh, you get things at night? Is that what you're saying? Things to do at night?
Not at
I would
night
assume
necessarily.
that's like flower girl, town crier, mathematician, perhaps.
It's in that area. Yeah. It's in that area.
Well, what do you mean by homework? I'm sorry. I had to mean something very specific to me as a professor.
One of the things that Claire said is my role, so that's a fine.
Oh,
3.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to do homework and take my notes.
Okay.
So.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Good luck. All right. So I got. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I'll give you. Yeah, sorry, let me give you some things. So I could be one of 3 things. I could be the flower girl, the dreamer, or the sage.
Okay.
I
Sounds good.
could be seamstress or artist. Have not used it yet.
Seamstress or artist. So you're a once per game. So seamstress or artist. I hear lots of seamsters and seamstresses. So that's good to know. A lot of them. All right. A lot in 3 for 3s, I would say. And what I've got around here. So
okay.
Not hard claims. Otherwise, I'd be giving Claire a very different facial expression. So, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to hard claim to you if you are willing to hard claim to me.
I'm not.
Okay. I'll tell you what I am, though.
Okay.
I'm the seamstress.
Okay.
I got a no on 2 people.
Okay.
And one of the people, the person I pulled straight off, who probably you saw, gave me a roll out of the gate. And the other person did not give me a roll. Was super cagey about it.
Okay. You pulled Sam immediately, right? From what I saw. Yeah.
So so Sam's either the demon or he's good.
He gave you a roll?
Yeah.
What roll?
I'm not going to tell you that.
It's important.
I'm not gonna, you tell me something here. I'm not just feeding you all this info.
I'm the dreamer who picked Sam night 1.
Ooh, that's fun.
So
that's spicy.
I need to know the roll you saw right now.
He told... Okay, I'm going to tell you this, but this could be game losing if you're a baddie. He told me Flower Girl.
Okay, that matches. Yeah,
what did you say? What was the other one you got?
Or Fangu.
Okay, well, all right.
So,
but
it's possible. I was gonna lie all game, but this is convenient. So
yeah.
Okay, great. So either he chose the best bluff of the 3, and he is the demon.
There's a world 2 where they asked him what he said what he was going to bluff as.
I mean, let's say they probably got 3 bluffs. He probably chose the longest lasting one of the 3.
Right.
And storytellers are going to give me the one that demons was likely to take.
But okay, I'll tell you, Dwight. The other person was Owen, and he was very cagey.
Okay, do not share this to anybody. I'm going to pick Owen tonight and see what I get from him.
I came up with a hint about my role that I'm excited about that I'm telling everyone. Can I tell you the hint?
Do tell.
So I'm a townsfolk, and my hint is that my role is, in my opinion, really similar to a role on Troubled Brewing, but with the focus slightly shifted, but structurally very similar.
Interesting.
So that, in my opinion, somewhat narrows it down, but I'm down to narrow it further as we go on.
The narrow down I'm getting is clockmaker, dreamer, maybe, or I don't know, seamstress?
So maybe it did not narrow it down.
Sage. Oh, sage. Okay. I didn't narrow it down. Okay, we'll talk tomorrow. I am good, though.
I'd like to know if the demon is a woman.
What? Oh, you're pretending to use the artist ability. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Your answer is maybe.
All right, thanks.
I'm the seamstress. I'm willing to die if we need to kill somebody.
Whoa! Okay. Did you use your ability?
So I did use my ability. Yes, spend seamstress.
Oh, do you want to say what it?
I picked two people. I gotta know.
What was your reasoning for using your power Night One?
I thought so. There's two options, right? One is like you save it, you get a little of intel, you see what's going on, and then you use the power to clarify some things. The other is you just like give yourself kind of like a some initial strings to pull into the game. So I wanted to do that, kind of give myself just like it's a big group here, give myself a room in, and then I thought I'll use it that way. There's no chance that I die before I get to use it, and I can offer myself up as a sacrifice to prove my bona fides.
Well, what was your information then, sir?
I'm going to keep it a little close to the vest right now, but I've told enough people that people have it.
Yeah. Stephen made sure I was not one of those people.
There are 11 of you alive. That means we're looking for 6 votes if you wish to execute someone. However, before that, would anyone like to make a juggle? Hands up if you want to juggle. We'll start with Owen.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, and then Sam, Zach, Omer, and Mo as the Fangu.
Okay, we'll keep going counterclockwise. Franny.
Okay, I would like to juggle myself as the juggler and Dwight as every type of demon.
Okay. Zach?
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, and let's do Claire, Dwight, Owen, Franny as Fangu.
Okay, Christian?
I would like to juggle Stephen as the seamstress and Omer as every type and demon.
Dwight.
Christian Ubicki!
Pardon?
Go for it, Dwight.
I would like to juggle Marianne as the Fangu, Vigor Mortis, or Nodashi, and Christian as the Fangu or Vigor Mortis.
Okay.
Okay, no, you hate this side, and I don't know what problem we have.
Alliance, Marianne.
I'd like to juggle Emily Flippin as the 4 demons and the Serenovas.
Cool. Any more?
Can I juggle?
Yes, go for it.
I would like to juggle Sam as all 4 demons and Marianne as the witch.
Okay.
Mo, what the heck?
Nominations are open.
Do we have a clockmaker? Any other first night info rolls I want to get out?
And I'm also curious if anyone's heard rumors of any outsiders.
No rumors of outsiders at the moment.
Well, we for sure have... Oh, no, we might have 0.
Can we get the outsiders in terms of Fangu nonsense? I would love... I understand why the outsiders don't want to publicize themselves, but also I would love for them to publicize themselves. If you know an outsider, you should out them.
I would not like the outsiders to out themselves.
Yeah, we don't want to. I mean, we don't want someone's sweetheart drunk this early for the whole.
Yeah, we just want to know. We just want to know of their existence, not
I'm
their
just
location.
more so worried about jumping. Making an extra evil player.
Right.
Well,
right, which
is
why
the problem is if you
Reason to keep it quiet.
They're just gonna kill them. We're just gonna kill them.
You're not being very compelling on any way.
Other than the outsider stuff, has anyone heard of a clockmaker, for example? I know Fishback, you claim to use a once per game or whatever. Any clockmaker info as well out there, or no?
Not for round 1, but the game is young, so we might get a clockmaker later on.
I will say this is a light suspicion. I have a light suspicion that someone is Serenovus mad. That just based upon my interaction with someone, I have the feeling that there's someone Serenovus mad.
Second call for nominations.
Okay. Someone should nominate me for Town Crier. Also, we should do some nominations for Town Crier info in case they're out there.
I nominate Stephen Fishback.
Okay,
and let's put
Christian,
let's get 6 on
Tell
this.
us why you've nominated Stephen.
One, he volunteered to die, potentially. We have to put someone on the block for a Vortex. We need 6, and I will be the 6th, Stephen. You do not have to be the 6th. Also, doing it for science, basically for checking for witch curses. I am fine with doing a little bit of roundtable nominations within reason.
Stephen?
No defense. I just think, we should at least get some other nominations just to get more Town Crier info, but I'm a good kill.
Okay, 6 is the minimum. 6 is enough. Stephen about to die with 6. Any others?
I'm happy to nominate someone, just someone, to do a town crier.
I can nominate if you don't.
I'm willing to
if
be
you don't-
nominated.
Okay, sure. I nominate Owen.
All right, tell us why.
This is just if we have a town crier, just for more information. I'm happy to be nominated. I'm happy to be a nominee, not nominated, and Owen was willing to be the nominee. And I don't think he's willing to die, so I think we should still kill Fishbach. Sorry, man.
Okay, Owen.
Can we have similar people vote
I wouldn't
for
hate
flowers?
dying, but I do think Steven's a better kill here. But yeah, I'm just happy to play for the team and do some science for Town Crier Flower Girl here.
Okay, we are now looking for 7.
So you wouldn't hate dying?
We're not going to get enough here, but
Yeah, Steven, if you want to put on the vote for one reason, I think it actually kind of ruins the Flower Girl in a small way if you have it up. Because right now we're pretty close to 50-50. We have 6 votes out of 11.
He's on the block. I don't think it's going to change the info either way if he does.
But the Flower Girl demon voting, it's better if we get 6 to vote instead of 7, because 6 is closer to half, and then we cut down the possibilities in 2.
Good point.
Yeah, but like he's going to be dead.
I'm going to nominate too. Just because presumably you don't think I'm a minion, so like if I nominate, it might give some Fortox info. I'm going to nominate Claire. You have been evil in both of the games I've played with you through this series, and I think it's a good idea to kill you right now. You know, let's get this out of the way. We know you're bad. Let's just kill you.
Claire?
Correct.
You know, I think I would be a great pin for evil at the end. If we want to just get that out of the way right now, I'm happy
I'm
to
not
die.
voting for her.
Okay, we are still looking for 7.
No, Steven, don't.
Guys,
well,
No, I'll take it down if
Christian,
it's a possible kill. I know I'm good. I'll take it down, but it's not gonna happen.
Christian, did you vote
Okay,
earlier
it's not gonna
as
happen.
well or not?
I hate Flower Girl meta, but I respect it though. But
Yeah.
Christian, did you vote earlier as well or no?
There
I
better
did.
be a
I
Flower
voted
Girl
on the
for all
first
this
vote. Dwight,
nonsense.
Claire, Sam, me, Fishback, and Owen.
Can I make
Lovely.
a nomination, please?
Of course.
I was
I'm trying to
nervous
get
to
on.
nominate because of the witch situation. We all saw what happened last time. And I think that it would be cruel to do it to me again, so I'm going to go out on a limb and pretend it won't happen again. Mariah, I have a question for you before I nominate. Which Clocktower player do you most emulate and identify with?
So Aubrey is my favorite clock tower
Oh,
player.
I'm actually going to nominate Zach.
No.
You passed the test.
Omer nominates Zach. Tell us why.
Because he had a stupid suggestion earlier about the Fangu thing, so that's why.
Okay, Zach.
I think that my strategy is always everybody play this game cards up. And that's what I want.
So let's give the Fangu a demon.
I want a Boston Rob steamroll, baby. Good all the way. That's what I'm fighting for.
Okay.
How noble of you.
We are looking for 7 still.
Should I vote? No, because the Flower Girl, right?
Yeah, Flower Girl stuff.
I guess we're not getting this.
we don't even know there's a Flower Girl.
Well, what if there
Two's
is,
not enough.
Claire?
Just saying.
I'd like to nominate. I will nominate Omer. This is arbitrary. I just want to get myself in the Town Crier eyes because there's been some questions of my loyalty to town, and I would like to include myself in both the Flower Girl and the Town Crier. So, don't vote on this, but I'm just levying a nom.
Omer?
If I can help my 007 friend over there clear himself, I'll be the victim in the situation.
All right, we are once again looking for 7.
Who's 007? What does that mean?
Well, we're O and O, and then I just
For
made
real?
up the 7.
Wow. Thank you, Claire, for making me feel old.
Just to be clear, Omer came up with this nickname. Not
Ben, can I pull you aside for a second?
Yes.
That was so good.
This is just me wasting time and bluffing artist or something. We'll see how it goes. I think if I do this publicly, they'll think I'm doing it very obviously, so they won't kill me at night. Because I think they could kill me at night because no one's nomming me, and I usually get some kind of heat early on, and I'm scared people are going to kill me anyway. So I'm just doing this to stall. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. Anyways, bye-bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Claire,
Ooh,
just
this
to
is an artist
clarify,
question.
you you know what 007, like, the franchise is, right?
Yeah, I know James Bond.
Yeah.
I know James Bond.
Okay.
I don't know who
Are
he's
you
referring to
Claire?
as
Are you
James
saying
Bond.
that James Bond
Apparently
can't
it's
be
no one
Owen
person,
and
it's
I for a
multiple.
particular reason, or no?
What'd you say?
Why couldn't Owen or I be 007? Is there a reason we couldn't be James Bond?
No, you could very
Oh.
easily. I would love to see you in a 007 role.
Just to
We have
clarify, we
had-
don't do these games to get people cancelled, all right?
We have had 5 nominations, and the subsequent 4 have got less votes than the first one alone. So I don't think you're going to top the 6 you currently have on Fishback. So I'll end the day in 5, 4.
He never
Right,
likes
she-
to die. This is
So many
crazy.
fishes.
1. Fishback's executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
I really hope we have a town crier and or a flower girl because we just put a lot of stock in that.
Okay, what the hell was up with all those nominations today? If you are actually trying to get your name into the pool for a town crier to get some information, it's better to have fewer people nominate, because then it just muddies the waters of what the town crier is getting if like 6 people nominated. I feel like there's already shenanigans going on that I don't understand. Owen said that his name is being called into question, and I talked to Owen for about 30 seconds. I felt pretty confident about him being good, but apparently not anymore.
So I'm dead. Honestly, it went as planned, but it was fun. It was fun how this death came about. I got a no on Owen and Sam. Sam came right out and was like, "Here's what I am." As Dwight noted, this could have just been, a bluff he had off the top of his head. He was very forthright about a very powerful role, so that's not always someone you can trust. But then Owen was so cagey. He was so cagey, it's like shrinking into himself. So I think there is every reason to believe that Owen is worth executing here.
So Stephen came to me yesterday. He told me he used his Seamstress ability on myself and one other person, and he wouldn't tell me who that is. This is tricky because the Seamstress learns if those 2 people are on the same team, and he learned that no, they are not. The issue is, I know I'm good, Stephen doesn't know that, so Stephen thinks I'm evil, so that's why I voted and nominated to try to prove that I am not evil due to the Flower Girl's ability and the Town Crier's ability. I talked to Christian, I got decent vibes from him, but it was suspicious that Stephen did not want to talk to Christian about the information. That just could be because Christian is not me, and he wanted to keep it between me and him. Or perhaps Christian was the other person.
If I am to believe Fishback and Sam, that means I know it is not a Vortox game. So if that means Fishback, if he got good info, would lead to Owen being evil, meaning I will learn exactly what evil Owen is tonight if I were to pick Owen. I could go for someone else, but I think it's better for me to just secure the info on one player, that player being Owen, and learning what he is and seeing what he claims to be tomorrow.
Sam is very clearly telegraphing that he's the flower girl, to the point where I actually wonder if he's being performative. He's being really obvious about it. I'm suspicious of Sam and Marianne right now. Marianne as more potentially being mad, and Sam as being too obvious as the flower girl.
I think Sam's definitely going to need to jump at some point or another in this game. We gotta frame Owen, because Owen came up in the Seamstress check. That's a bad draw, unfortunately, for us.
I'm going to say that I tested if it was Vortox. It's 1 + 1, 2. What is 1 + 1? And they're going to say 2, so I know it's not a Vortox game. And then if they end up thinking it is me, then the Vortox information is wrong. So it's actually genius, because then if they believe Marianne's a good twin, they're going to think that her 3 is wrong. And that's great for me.
All right. Well, Stephen Fishback, the sacrificial fish that he was, emphasis on fish, decides to throw out his Seamstress info and promptly gets executed. What are we feeling right now for our chaotic 3 Stooges of evil?
I think they're in a compromising situation. They've been chosen by both the Seamstress and the Dreamer, well, the Demon has, and I think that Fangu needs to jump as soon as possible, because they will get caught eventually. I don't think Omer is bluffing Clockmaker. I think he's going with Artist, which normally the evil twin just copies whatever the good twin is
Right.
claiming to be. So this is somewhat unusual. But I think a lot of viewers will also be wondering why they've chosen not to just out it. And actually, it can be, as soon as you out it, people are immediately suspicious of you. So it can be quite useful to both of those players to keep that under wraps for at least a couple days so that people will at least interact with them and tell them things.
Can we get a clarification point as well? With a lot of nominations going around, despite the fact that Fishback had the votes in the very first nomination, there was constant talks about a flower girl, which a fair amount of the board believes might be the case due to Sam's bluff. Why are people nominating so much due to the flower girl role?
Well, actually, people are nominating... Oh, sorry, go on, Jams. You go for it.
Okay, yeah. So there are 2 roles on Sex and Violence that relate directly to the nominations and voting phase, which are the Flower Girl, which we talked about already. That's what Sam's claiming. And that's each night you learn if a demon voted. And so if there were really a Flower Girl, we would wake them up and we would say, hey, hope you were, paying attention to who raised their hand to vote, because either, yes, the demon was one of those people, or no, the demon didn't vote today. But in the case of the nomination specifically, that's actually another role that's not in play in this game, but the town crier, their power is each night, not the first, you learn if a minion nominated today. And so if there were a town crier, then usually if a couple of people nominate, that town crier will learn, okay, I know that of this group of, let's say, like 3 people, one of them is a minion, or, 4 people nominated and a minion didn't nominate, that's super powerful. I know that these people, they might still be the demon, but they can't be minions. And so I think there's an aspect of, especially in this town, some good players going, oh, well, I really want people to trust that I'm good and I want them to know that I'm not an evil minion, so I'm going to nominate and hope that there's a town crier out there who can confirm that I'm not a minion. Of course, if more and more people nominate, you are more and more likely to be in a pool where it's like, okay, well, of these 5 people, probably one of them's a minion. But thankfully, with no town crier in play, that's not actually going to come into effect, so I would expect that in the next couple of days, as they start to realize, oh, wait a sec, there is no town crier, we'll get fewer of those, oh, I'm going to nominate just to give this person extra information.
Here we go. Let's get Claire in here and see if she loses her game of chicken. Okay, Claire. Are you ready to pick somebody and hope to God you don't become the demon?
I am ready to do that.
Who will it be?
I think, man, it is hard because I do have suspicions, and a little bit I would like to just clear those suspicions, but I'm pretty sure he is not the demon, and so I will pick Sam.
Okay, you choose Sam?
Yeah.
You are the Fangu, you are evil.
Really?
Really? Yes.
Oh no!
Say goodbye to your snakes.
Okay. Fantastic, thanks. Why me? Why me? My poor little snake. I picked the one person that I thought was going to be good, and then he wasn't good. Man, it's really not a game unless I become evil. Huh.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Okay, major shift here. Changing hands.
Preceded by, I'm pretty sure he's not the demon.
All right, so just
Love
as an
that so
official
much.
confirmation here, Sam is now the snake charmer. Claire is our demon. Claire is our Fangu. They have swapped roles. They have swapped alignments. Claire is now officially a part of the evil team alongside Zach and Omer.
That is correct, yes. And we now have to get Sam in here and tell him that he's a good snake charmer. So let's break the news. Hey, Sam.
Hello. Hi.
How do you feel like
man.
it's going so far?
I'm really worried about Stephen getting me on his Seamstress ping. That I'm slightly optimistic because I feel like I have a good sense of the board right now, and I think people got a little bit sloppy with information. I'm almost positive that the Seamstress ping was between me and Owen for Stephen, because he was like, oh, I'm going to go catch that person. And then he went into a room with Christian and Owen and then kicked Christian out of the room, probably because he was trying to catch Owen. And then Owen brought up in the town about how there's some questions about his loyalty to the town. And so I need to keep Owen alive. I'm also pretty sure that Claire... Sorry, I'm
Please,
no. That's all right. You go ahead.
I'm pretty sure Claire is an outsider, Claire gave me 2 roles, Seamstress and Artist. I know she's not either of those things because Fishback was willing to die on the fact that he was the Seamstress, and Artist was in my bluff. So Claire is an outsider. I'm keeping that in my back pocket as a potential jump. But I'm trying to decide if I don't think I want to do it this early.
Okay, well, before you make any calls, Sam, we really have to inform you that you are the Snake Charmer and you are good.
Okay. All right. Well, that changes just about everything.
I know you've had an apple or two in your past. And now welcome to the Garden of Eden, you Snake Charmer.
Dude, I was so excited. I was feeling good. My Flower Girl bluff was going exquisitely, I felt. Oh no, this is just...
Talk us through what are your immediate thoughts as to moving forward?
I'm devastated. I thought me, Omer, and Zach was such a fun evil team. We were going to cause all kinds of chaos. I had all of these plans. I think my Flower Girl bluff was going relatively well, where I could make it a few rounds into the game. And I think because I have a good idea of where the outsiders were, a Fang jump was going to be really easy. And you got me feeling dastardly and evil and feeling all good. And now you're like, nope, just kidding, Sam. You have to play for the good guys again. I don't want to play for the good guys anymore. My wife and I just started watching, rewatching for like the 800th time for me, Survivor Heroes versus Villains. And every time I turn on that season, I'm like, you're right, the villains do have more fun, and this is an iconic tribe. And I was enjoying being a villain, but now I have to go and snuggle up to Sugar on the Heroes tribe where nobody wants to be, Mike. This is devastating.
Listen, you're just following in Candace Cody's footsteps of going from villain to hero. Who among us?
Well, and now I have to decide, right, how much do I want to out? Because I've seen it go bad for the good team before when you out who the possible minions are to a Snake Charmer that otherwise has no idea. And so I think I'm going to continue pretending to be the demon. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead.
I will say, Sam, it's up to you. It's entirely up to you what you do, and the only thing that matters is that you try to win. But I will say there are mechanical ways back onto the evil team from where you are right now.
Valid.
If that's something that you really want to pursue.
So wait, I just became the Snake Charmer. So
currently, you are good and a poisoned Snake Charmer because you that's how that interaction works. But I would say
what is the mechanical way that I can get back to the evil
look into
team?
it, but you already know what demon is in play, and you already know how that demon can make more evil players.
Right, but I'm not an outsider, am I? I'm the Snake Charmer.
Not right now.
Said you might have known some.
Yeah, we'll leave you with it, Sam. You're a smart guy. You can figure it out.
What I think the play is for me moving forward is what I like to do most in Clocktower, which is just keep all of the information to myself and play very selfishly to figure out what I want to do. So right now, I'm just going to continue with the Flower Girl little bluff, figure out where the cards are actually falling, and then I will potentially make a move later on. I'm definitely not going to admit that I got Snake Charmed, which puts the new Fangu in a really difficult place.
Zach. Big bubble. Toilet trouble. Who do you wanna pit hag?
I think that the plan is going to be I'm trying to make outsiders. Sam's already caught with the Seamstress thing. I want someone for him to jump to, and I also want someone who's not going to immediately out what they are. I think that's super important. I don't want someone to be like, I've just been pit hagged, I'm this thing. I think the person for that is Dwight. I think that Dwight will keep it low key. So we are going to pit hag Dwight, and then I'm just taking a gamble here, but we're going to pit hag Dwight into the barber.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to be alive. Okay, great.
Yeah, it is great. And we are here to inform you, Dwight, that you are now the barber. So haircuts for everybody.
I am the barber. Okay, that is interesting. Cool, perfect. Thank you very much. My whole plan is now gone. I'm now the barber, so not surprised that I got pit hagged.
I think he was a little disappointed about that, but it might get very interesting for him very soon if Claire jumps in.
He might become the Fang.
Yeah, adding another outsider into the game, notably. I mean, Dwight is just like Debbie Wanner style, changing jobs all over the place in this game.
Yeah, I mean, crucially, Claire doesn't actually know who's on her team as well, so she might just kill an evil player. Well, let's get Claire in here and see what she decides to do. Okay, Claire.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey, Claire.
You flew very close to the sun, and now you are compelled to kill people. Who would you like to kill?
You know, I really thought I was going to be good this game. I guess that's true. I might as well go outsider hunting. I'll pick Omer.
You'll pick Omer. Okay. Omer it is. Thank you.
Sorry, Omer. Just really hoping you were an outsider.
Well, she certainly made a statement with her first kill.
Yeah.
That makes things easier for Marianne.
It does, although Marianne might be paranoid that the demon is a Vigor Mortis who kills their own minions, and those minions retain their abilities. So this is going to be entirely dependent on what Sam chooses to do, and he's got a lot of options. But in the meantime, we should head on over to our Oracle, who's the last person we wake tonight, and who, confusingly for everyone, is going to learn that one dead player is evil. So let's get Franny in here. Franny, you've got another eye!
Yeah, I really thought I had to, open my third eye. I'm going to be seeing a lot tonight. I had to, make sure my vision was crisp to see who's evil out there.
Okay, well, with your third eye, you learn that, and this is pretty spooky, one dead player is evil.
Oh, that's fabulous! That's what I wanted. I would have been so sad about a 0. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck.
All right, an absolute mayhem-filled round here, folks. Are we excited to see the malarkey these people will wake up to?
It's either going to be amazing or a total disaster, and both of those are actually very good. Good morning, everybody. There's been a death in the night, and I'm afraid that you all awake to the freshly slewn corpse of Omer.
Omer, what were you?
That is actually crazy.
Do you want to share what you were?
That is actually so fucking annoying. Marianne, you're fucking dead right now. Marianne was the evil twin, and I was backing her up in this game.
Twin.
And I said, if you kill me, I'm going to out everything. She didn't tell her demon not to kill me. I'm so
fucking throwing me under the bus.
Pissed.
Let us all talk because he is throwing me under the bus, and if you kill me,
that
the
is
game
actually
ends.
so annoying.
Yeah. Both of you, right? Okay. Marianne, talk to me. Omer, tell people what you were. Marianne, talk to me privately.
Okay.
Wait, why do they get to talk privately?
What? Wait, I want to hear.
I was the artist, and I asked if 1 + 1 was what was 1 + 1, and I got true information, so there's no Vortox.
Well, what are you claiming about Marianne?
She's the evil twin, and I'm the artist.
If you were the good twin, we would have lost.
Not from execute.
That's not how that works.
Oh, is it not how it works? Okay.
That would have been...
If the good player is executed, evil wins.
This is fantastic. This is actually excellent. This is the best thing that could have happened. Having a twin killed at night diffuses the entire power of the twins. So that's actually really good that you were killed. And it seems like this is confirmed. Unless Marianne and Omer are lying about being good or evil twins together, then this is fantastic.
She actually literally said, I'm so fucking pissed.
What twins are you?
This is how it went down.
What twins
I'm
are
the
you?
clockmaker. I'm the good. I'm the good
twins?
clockmaker.
What you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And so I was like, okay, I want to go and make me, Omer, and the demon make it to the end. Because then if he makes it to the end, then that means I can be like, okay, guys, this is what's happening. He's the actual evil twin.
Okay, one thing I will say,
yeah.
Thank God you didn't do that, because demon plus evil twins, final 3, evil always wins. So thank God you didn't do that.
Okay, I did not know that was genuinely my plan.
That's a guaranteed evil win. So.
I thought it was a guaranteed good win.
No, because if you kill the demon, final 2 is the win condition for evil. So evil wins. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God you didn't do that.
I did not know that. Okay, because Omer died, I think that it's a Vigor Mortis game. That's my guess. But I promise you, if you execute me, and you can corroborate with other people, I was telling people, because we made a deal because I thought it was best for the game that Omer and I am just like that we wouldn't tell anyone our roles, but I told people I get information, I only get information once, but it's really good for town if I die at night.
Okay.
So I'm being set up. Like, of course, talk to other people, try to see it, make it work out. But I promise you that Omer is the evil twin. If we execute me, like, it's an instant loss.
I don't know what is going on. How does
I don't understand either. Why would she tell Omer that she's the evil twin? That just makes no sense to me. I'm very confused. What are you?
I'm still the flower girl.
What did you get? What'd you get?
I got a yes.
You got a yes.
So I have me, Claire, Owen, Dwight, Franny, Christian as the votes
Sam,
last night.
Claire, Owen, Dwight, Franny, Christian got a yes. Okay, that's useful. All right.
I mean,
Okay.
it was good that we were able to split it like literally down the middle, because that rules out a lot of possibilities.
Honestly, I don't hate it. I mean, I don't see an advantage.
It seems like it works for us.
It seems like it works for us. I don't see the advantage in killing the evil twin to cover it up, to let the good twin.
Yeah, it's got to be Marianne evil,
Yeah,
right? Like it's too crazy of a play.
I'm good with that. And
so do we still need to kill her?
I prefer to. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if someone's evil, I prefer to kill them, just as a general rule of thumb. I would say, what do you think about?
Okay, yeah,
what do you think about Fishback?
Fishback, I think that if this was maybe a Vigor Mortis game, that would explain a lot of him being evil. Otherwise, he's probably good, right? Like, the fact that he was so willing to die instantly.
So, my one thing on that, which I'm dealing with, is if maybe there's a Sarah Novus out there, or we know that Marianne is Pit Hag, or we think
we would know if there was a Sarah Novus by now.
Okay, so we feel like we're dealing with...
He would have said it. Well, I guess that whole thing.
I had reason to believe that Marianne was saying weird nonsense to me yesterday, and so that's why...
You thought she was Sarah mad.
I thought she was Sarah mad, and it sounds like what she could be doing is... whatever she's doing, I don't know what role she claimed to Dwight, is because Omer claimed the artist, right? She did not say anything about the artist to me. She's very specifically telegraphed that she wants to be killed at night.
Fascinating. Okay.
I think what this reads is that she's the evil twin, but didn't know how to play it. She just grabbed up. So that's what it's real.
Well, that's good news. Your reading is very good to me.
Okay.
I'm going to let you know, the only other person I've told this to is Fish, that I'm an outsider.
Okay. All right. So that's good. If you want, okay. All right. Okay. All right, I think that I'm going to talk with Fish, and I'm going to give information for him. So I gave you my 3.
Yes.
Okay. I think we can reconnoiter a little bit. I want to get a little bit more information, but you're right to trust me. I just want to make sure I'm right to trust you.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he's suspicious of me because he seamstressed me, and he didn't tell me who the other person was.
I have an idea of who it could be. I'm going to go talk with some people. Okay.
Please do.
You little hoe.
You are such a monster, Marianne. I can't believe you did that.
You're the evil one. I
after
literally can't
all
believe.
of
No,
that.
I didn't do any. You're the one.
What is happening?
I don't fucking know. I'm just ignoring them for now. What do you have to share?
I am information gathering role.
What kind of information do you gather?
Nightly information.
All right, I'll just claim you because I don't give a fuck. I'm the philosopher who went to Dreamer. Night 1, I picked someone, and indirectly I got their hard claim. It matched what I saw. Night 2, I picked someone who I believe is evil, and I want them dead.
Okay. Perfect.
So
who did you pick?
I picked Owen last night with my and the evil role matches with just it's non-demon, but it matches with behavior, so I'm cool with him getting killed today. What do you have?
Mathematician.
What do you
with
have each
zeros?
Night? Zeros both nights.
Yeah.
But you got to find an outsider to pass it on to me.
I think I know. I'm feeling heat. I think I have one though.
Who?
I think Claire is an outsider.
I thought Claire was too, actually.
So Claire gave me 2 roles. Claire told me seamstress and artist. Artist was in our Bluffs, and Stephen died on the fact that he was a seamstress. So I'm kind of feeling like, so I think I can survive at least one more because I think Fishback is buying my flower girl thing pretty hard, and then a jump to Claire might be good here.
So reason I'm coming to you, I'm the Oracle.
Okay.
And I got a 1 last night. Now I can't fathom that you would possibly be evil.
No, but that would include Omer, right?
Right. So I'm
or
just
your
telling
information is false. It's a Omer's claiming there's no Vortox, right? He's claiming he did the artist for hard Vortox check.
Right, and he's claiming that he was the good twin? Is that what he's claiming?
He's claiming, no, he's saying he's the artist. I mean, I'm not even sure he said he was the good twin. He just said Marianne was the evil twin. But I think that the corollary to that is he's the good twin, but why would the demon kill a twin? I mean, like, maybe the demon didn't know who the twin was because they didn't out it publicly.
That's what I was gonna say. They didn't out it publicly, and if the evil twin didn't have a chance to go,
but if he was the good twin, he wouldn't trigger your Oracle ability. By the way, I think there's a chance Owen is bad, so I think that there's a world where Owen is bad.
Yeah, I could see Owen like being a Nodashi. Well, not to meta, but we already had a Nodashi, so I sort of don't
I know, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I sort of don't think so either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to tell you that I'm gonna probably go around bluffing Sage. I think Owen thinks I'm the Sage.
Okay.
So that's my game plan, but I just thought it was
Oracle with a 1 is very weird. Like,
I know,
because like
Night 1 is
why
crazy.
would I was very confusing. Okay, I'm looking to get to the bottom of this.
Or it's or Omer is the evil twin and it's a Vigor Mortis.
Yes, that actually makes a lot of sense. But then why would you? Well, I guess you're right, because the twin's ability. Oh my god! And Dwight called, but Dwight wouldn't ask for a storyteller consult. Like if he was going to do that, you know, it's possible that Omer was the evil twin. He got Vigor killed, and there's still a good twin in the game.
What happened?
Okay, this is what happened. I'm so excited because I'm the clockmaker. I'm like, hell yeah, I just need to figure out it's a Vortox game. I'm like, how am I going to go and tell Omer? I'm like, I'm going to go do a little secret thing, not say that there's evil twins, and then try to get more information. Because I know I'm not dying at night. Because if I die at night, I out Omer immediately. That was what I said. I'm like, if I die, you guys are cooked.
Can I let Zach in?
Yes, you can.
Hi, Zach.
Hello.
So I'm telling you, I'm the good twin. If you
And why did you lie about it?
I didn't lie about it. I just didn't say it.
Why? But I'm very confused here. Why would a demon kill the evil twin?
So because I don't know. Maybe it's a Vigor Mortis game. So then he always still has his power. So it doesn't matter if he's dead or alive. And the pro is now that like someone's poisoned.
Well,
but like I'm telling you,
hang on.
Yep.
I will say, Marianne, if he still has his powers, we can't kill you because we lose if we kill you.
And that's the way to sow discord.
But I think you're gonna die.
So you're the artist. You got killed. You're the twin, and basically this is the best thing that could have ever happened, unless you and Marianne are both lying together some crazy awesome lie.
Should I have outed it right away? I'll let Dwight in.
It's not the word. Okay, so Dwight, so are you okay with me being here, Dwight, or how do you want to do this?
Yeah, that's fine. Omer, what are y'all claiming twins of what?
I'm the artist and she's the evil twin.
You're claiming artist.
Yes. And my question was, what is 1 + 1? And the answer was 2. So there's no Vortox.
Oh, so you asked? Did you actually add? So he told you? Did he tell you 2? Did he tell you 2?
Omer, when did you ask this?
The first round. I went right before the round table started. I pulled in Ben and asked him.
What was your question specifically?
What is 1 + 1?
And he told you 2?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's good to know.
You're claiming y'all are twin artists.
Well, yes, but she's she's the evil twin. She's not an artist.
Okay. Can I talk to Christian briefly?
Yeah, sounds good. All right.
Marianne claimed a different role to me.
Yeah. She's claiming what is she claiming to you? She didn't claim. She described a role that was interesting. Do we have to go back or we have time?
Well, she claimed clockmaker to me. So
okay, but did you catch the question? The question was wrong. The question was wrong. He said Ben said 2, not yes or no.
Oh shit! Yeah, good call. Nah, I didn't even. Yeah.
Give you guys a moment to chat, and then we'll talk nominations. Go for it.
Can someone explain what just happened between Omer and Marianne?
Would you like us to go one at it? Like, I'm happy to go first, or she can go first. It's up to. I'm the one who's dead. So
okay, Omer, what are you claiming to be?
I am the artist, and Marianne is the evil twin.
So you're the good twin.
Sorry.
You're claiming to be the good twin.
Yes. Well, obviously, yes.
Okay.
And my question was, what is 1 + 1? I got a 2, which means that it's not a Vortox. I literally pulled Marianne. You saw us right away, round 1. We went into a room and we agreed to keep the twin thing a secret under the terms that we would get to 5 and then out it. And that if she were to kill me overnight, that I would out everything. And she obviously didn't get to her demon in time to tell them not to kill me, which is so fucking annoying, Marianne. You couldn't do one thing. And now here we are, and I'm pissed.
Okay. In my perspective, I'm not claiming artist. I'm the clockmaker. He is the evil twin. If you share that, if you think about the people who I spoke to day 1, the information that I gave you about my role is the same and it aligns with Clockmaker. What Omer said was true. We did go and connect. I first tried to say, let's go to 3. He said, let's go to 5 because it's better for me as evil. And I think he went and talked to whatever demon to do this whole thing.
That literally doesn't make sense.
I did not even... No, shut up, respectfully. What my fear is that it's a vigor mortis game, and if we execute me, the game is done and we automatically lose. That's my concern.
Right.
So but I promise you, I'm the good twin.
Can I rebuttal that? Because she just got caught in a lie.
Well, pause, Kristen. I know what you're gonna say. Could you maybe hold off for a little bit?
I'm gonna say something different than what I told you just there, Dwight.
Got it.
Okay. So I had mentioned something before about the fact that that it diffuses the twins' power if one of the twins gets killed at night, and that's true, unless it is a vigor mortis game.
Yes.
Unless it's a vigor mortis game, right? So I just want to make sure that's.
Can I also
want to clarify what Marianne said?
Marianne's claim. Also, how does that make sense if I can't be the evil twin and the vigor mortis? But what Marianne said just doesn't make sense. Marianne, did you question? It's a question for you.
No. If it's a vigor mortis game,
in that world, the vigor mortis would have killed you, Omer. You're the evil twin. The vigor mortis killed you, which means the evil twin's power
yes,
is
sorry,
still active.
I misunderstood.
Therefore,
but can I point
Marianne
out
is the good twin, we cannot execute her. Yeah.
Also,
I think this is really interesting. I also think.
But can I just point out the thing that she lied about?
Because I think it's a great
distraction
to take away.
I'm gonna throw the ball over to Sam. I'm also gonna say nominations are open.
Well, I could not agree with Franny more that we should not spend the whole day on this because I think there is no resolution that we can have today because on paper, Marianne is a spent clockmaker or the evil twin and makes sense to kill, but the only world where it makes sense to kill, for Omer to die at night is if it's a vigor mortis game, which is why we should probably avoid it entirely.
Before we move on from this?
I just want to say...
No.
But actually, she just lied.
It's
actually
I just want to say I'm willing.
Well, we can kill her later if we need to. If we need to, we can kill her later.
Omer, you don't want to go down that path right now.
I just want to say I'm willing to nominate every single round because, like I said, if I die without being executed, that's great. So if anyone wants a nomination, just say, Mary, I nominate, and I'm free to do that nomination.
I'm curious about, sorry, there's a couple people raising their hand and I just jumped in.
Go.
Anybody else is? Okay,
Second call for nominations.
I want to ask, Owen, yesterday you said there was some heat on you. I talked to you for like 30 seconds and you seemed fine to me. I was wondering where that came from.
I don't know if it came from the Seamstress information.
That's me. I'm the Seamstress. So Owen is one of the people in my... I might as well add it.
Yeah.
Owen is one of the people in my Seamstress ping. The other was Sam. I grabbed Sam immediately and I said, let's hard claim. So I got a no between those two. I grabbed Sam immediately. I said, let's hard claim. He was cool with that. And he hard claimed something to me and out of the gate. So either, no hesitation. Either he's the demon or he's what he's claiming, right? Not a minion, probably. Oh gosh.
I would like Franny wants to nominate Owen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Owen was super
before that happens, Mo has had a hand up for ages, so Mo, you've got 10
Oh.
seconds, and then I'm doing that nomination.
Oh, just wondering if you learned anything from Flower or Town Crier, either secondhand, tertiary, anything on that. Because that was a lot of.
I got a secondhand yes. I can answer that.
Okay.
Secondhand Flower Girl, yes.
We're gonna do the nomination. Franny, tell us why you've nominated Owen.
I think Owen is being a little funky, a little defensive. I feel that he threw his hat in the ring with a nomination yesterday because if there really is a town crier, he thought it was safe to hide amongst the 5 other people who had already nominated. If you're a minion, that's the best time to do it. And let's take him off the board here. And sorry, Owen, if you're good, I do apologize.
That's okay.
Owen put himself up for nomination second, but
Owen.
Yeah, and I'm happy. No, I nominated towards the end of the day, is what she was saying. I am good, but I am happy to die here. Fuck it, I'll just say it. So it's funny that you said Sam is the person opposed to me, because he is the one postulating this Vigor Mortis world, or at least supporting the Vigor world, where I, as an outsider, know it cannot be a Vigor Mortis.
I know that Owen's evil. I know
Wait,
it.
pause. Owen, what outsider? If you're outing that.
5
I'm the
votes
klutz.
required.
Got
Kill
it.
him.
Oh, this
I
is
know
easy.
he's
You
evil.
just kill me. I mean,
I have to
Yeah,
pick an alive
have to
person.
pick a living
You say you
person.
trust
Pick
me,
me,
right,
Owen,
Owen?
pick
Owen,
me.
you told you trust me, right?
I do. That is, you're
Sure.
my leading candidate, Christian.
I trust Dwight as well.
Yeah, I
6
would.
is enough.
And hopefully Dwight trusts me after a conversation I had with him as well.
6 is a
I
lot.
trust myself more, of course, but
Okay.
I trust you as well.
It's not
And-
likely you'll top 6. Do we have any other nominations?
Oh, and I will say that the person who got executed first trusts me, and there's reasons I can't go into further than that. I don't want to out
Ending the
everything.
day.
I would love to talk with
5.
Steven next day, by
Steven,
the
do
way.
you trust Dwight?
Definitely.
4.
I mean, I don't know how much. Like, I don't want to put the game on the line for this.
Well, the
Steven,
game is
what-
on the
Steven,
line.
2.
Steven, it's a double chain of logic. Think about that.
1.
Of why you should
No,
trust me.
I know, but
Owen
you
is
spoke-
executed and dies.
You
Owen,
spoke
you have
first.
claimed to be the klutz. Take a moment to think about it, and then tell us who you would like to choose.
Oh my god. This game, it's
I'm
only
afraid
day
you
2.
can't pick him.
So, okay, we're between Dwight and Christian here. Town, how are we feeling?
I
I
like
think
my
they're both
combo with
good.
Dwight, but
Go
like
crazy.
again,
And
Christian, do you
choose-
trust-
I know this sounds
Yeah.
sus, but if
I'm
you
not,
choose me,
Marianne,
the game's not
respectfully,
going to
I'm
end.
not listening to you on this
That's
one.
fair.
Christian, do
Owen,
you...
pick me.
No.
What's the question, Owen?
Do you trust Dwight, Christian?
No, I trust myself more than I trust Dwight. I think that I gave, in my conversation with Dwight, really good reason to think that I'm trying to solve this game.
I choose...
My
What?
The evil
Go-
team
who
also
was
tries
talking?
to solve the game.
I think I clocked something extremely good that Dwight told me to
he
shut
did,
up about
but-
in the.
Gonna have to
yeah.
press you for a decision
Okay.
here, Owen.
I choose...
okay.
I choose Christian.
Good
Owen
choice.
has chosen Christian. Oh, Owen. Good night, everybody.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Daddy Ben, you scared me.
As of now, the scales are tipping to good, just judging by the Marianne shenanigans that went down. I'm feeling cautiously optimistic.
This is so irritating that right now I feel like people believe I'm the flower girl. And I could be the demon sitting here picking off kills. What's interesting is like Zach and Omer have no idea. They still think I'm the demon.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Why would they do that? What is wrong with them? Am I wrong? Is Sam not the Fangu? Is he the Vigor Mortis? Why would we just kill an evil player for literally no reason?
Samuel. Why did you kill me? Is it a genius play? Or does it... I don't know if it was, because it just takes out a world like I was going to be a distraction with Marianne later on, take the heat away from him. So I'm not really sure what he was thinking, to be honest, but we just have to go with it because it's too late. And the look on Marianne's face, but people won't listen because Marianne literally got caught in a lie here, an alleged lie. Just more misunderstanding of the mechanics, some could say.
I thought I was extremely specific when I said, to be clear, you went and talked to Ben and you asked him what 1 + 1 is. And your answer was 2. And he said the answer was 2. That is not how the power works. You actually had to ask Ben a yes or no question to the storyteller, and he tells you yes or no. So the way to ask the question is, does 1 + 1 equal 2? And he gives you a yes or a no. So I think Ulmer flubbed that. And so that's not how the power works. So he's evil. He's the evil twin. We have all the clues to piece together that it almost certainly is a Vigor Mortis game. And Ulmer's little screw up on how the artist's power works is key to this.
Christian clocked it very well, which I didn't even catch immediately, but I was like, that sounds odd. And I didn't realize what was odd about it until Christian said it. If he's evil, that means it's a Vigor Mortis game, which means Marianne is alive and good. All that means the game started with 0 outsiders. It was Vigor Mortis. If it started with 0 outsiders, that means Owen has to also be evil because he claimed to be a klutz. And I know I got turned into an outsider, meaning that no one else got pit hagged. So the only outsider in the game is me.
Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty. Owen is evil. Oh, this is getting juicy. My third eye is a little off center. My third eye is seeing a lot of things because here's what I think is going on. I think that Omer is the evil twin who was killed by his demon, the Vigor Mortis, which is why I got a 1 on night 1, which is crazy as an oracle. And in a Vigor Mortis world, there would be 0 outsiders. So Owen could not be an outsider. And I think that Owen is a minion who went to his demon, knew that they were Vigor Mortis, and knew that he could safely claim to be an outsider and nobody would counterclaim him. Little Mr. Outsider slipped on his own fake banana. Boom! I love this game because you sometimes really just clock your friends and you can just tell that they're being sus and then you destroy them. It's like the absolute best thing.
This is like the Eric Andre, let me in meme, because now I have great information. I know Christian is good. I know Sam is bad. I'm now very sus of Franny because she poo-pooed my logical argument that there can't be a Vigor Mortis, which there cannot be because I exist as the Klutz. So why is she saying no to that? I know why Sam is pushing a Vigor world, because he's evil. Sam is evil. Now I just gotta get people on my side, which is gonna be a hard thing to do.
That is really good for Christian, because now the evil team are going to want to kill him, which is exactly what he wants.
Great on Christian for getting basically, getting that trust and getting Owen to pick him, because that's exactly what you want. Like if Christian continues to just live throughout the game, I do think there's an interesting world where if Zach turns Christian into an outsider, then Christian can become the demon. So there's still some options, but yeah, that's fantastic. Good on Christian for getting that trust from Owen.
All right, there's a tough act to live up to from all of the absolute pandemonium that ensued the previous evening. Let's see what tonight will ensue.
Okay, well, we have to begin tonight with a little bit of admin. We need to get Sam to pick someone. We know that there is no mechanical relevance to this. However, it's possible that there's a character in play called a mathematician that might learn something as a result of this. So, because Sam can't know whether or not that character's in play, we have to get him in here. So let's just get this over with. Okay,
Hello.
Sam. Hiss, hiss, hiss.
Hi, Sam.
You are Snack. Who do you want to pick?
I mean, it doesn't work if I do it, right? Or am I only?
Yeah, more or less. but we have to ask you.
Regardless of whether it works.
Yeah, because rules are rules, Sam. We gotta follow the rules.
All right. I will snake charm. Mo.
Okay. It's time for some pit haggery. So let's get Zach in here.
What the fuck was that? What are they thinking? What are they thinking?
I don't know, Zach. It seems to have made everyone think Marianne's evil. Maybe it's a stroke of genius.
This is why I didn't want to work with Omer. But I thought Sam would have some common sense.
Well, it's okay, Zach, because you can make people whatever you want to make them. So what do you want to make them?
Yeah, here's the deal. I think that the dream scenario is I think Sam's going to kill Christian. Christian is now confirmed good. I think that if I pit hag him into the sweetheart, fingers crossed, then I think we'll be okay. I think that Sam might just kill Christian. Christian is now a confirmed good guy. That works out awesome for us. So we are making Christian the sweetheart. That might be like the only way to fucking salvage this thing. I think Sam will choose Christian. Christian's confirmed good. I mean, we just gotta fingers crossed that Sam can fucking read my brain here.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, because unfortunately we already have a sweetheart in play, so Christian remains the sage.
But Zach does not know this.
Zach does not know this. So, here we go. This is a game changer. There's a pretty good chance that Claire's going to hit an outsider tonight. Let's see what she decides to do. How are you feeling, Claire?
Hey,
Claire.
You confident?
Not good. No. I think I'm just gonna keep sniping my evil players and not getting any outsiders. I'm down to 1 out of 2.
Well, you have 100% streak so far, if that's your goal.
Oh no. Okay, I'm pretty sure Franny's the other evil. I always think Franny's kind of evil, though. My issue is if Mo is an outsider, I don't want to jump to her. Dwight has claimed Philosopher Dreamer to me, which is pretty powerful. I would like to kill that. But I don't know if I should keep hunting. I don't know what Christian is. Really, I don't have claims for anyone.
You can't really know what's going on, right? So you should just kill the player that you hate the most.
Okay,
IRL.
perfect. Take
Plain old
vengeance
jealousy.
out. Yeah. Well, Christian was demon when we lost last time, so I'll pick Christian here. Get back at him. Not that I'm sure I'm gonna lose as demon, so it's what comes around goes around. Christian, this is not a personal front. I just feel like you could be an outsider. You could be something good. You're putting together information. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
That's really bad. Okay, so Christian's dead. That means his ability activates. He learns that one of two players is the demon. Here's what I propose we do. Obviously, we've got to say Claire, because Claire is the demon. The other person should be Franny, because Franny is 3 steps away from Omer, which is the information that Marianne has.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I was exactly going to say that. I was like, it needs to be somebody who's not a starting outsider, and specifically not Sam, because I think if we give Sam, not only does Sam know that it's Claire, but Sam can also then come out and go, well, here's everything that I know. And I think that would just be overwhelming towards Claire. So yeah, I think Franny and Claire is going to be definitely a good way to go. And if they hit Franny first, that gives Claire a second to just get it off. So
Okay. Jams, Mike, and everyone viewing at home, pay special attention tomorrow to when Christian says, I'm the sage and it's Claire or Franny. Have a look at the way the 2 minions view that piece of information, because that is going to be something of a revelation for them. Let's get Christian in here.
Hey there.
Hey Christian.
Hello.
Hey, so thanks for bringing me in. I have a rule clarification on a hypothetical vigor mortis kill of an evil twin. So the evil twin's power would, in this case, still be active. Is that correct?
That's
That is correct.
Okay. How does that work for endgame conditions? How can we possibly defuse the evil twin? Do we have to execute them again?
So notably, the evil twins condition explicitly says there are 2 parts. One is if the good player is executed, evil wins. But then the second part says good can't win if you both live. Dead, like a vigor mortis killed evil twin is still a dead evil twin. They are just a dead evil player with an ability. But because it says good can't win if you both live, it's not an issue if they've been killed by the vigor mortis, because good can win. They're not alive.
Fantastic. So the only way that the power becomes relevant is if we were to execute the good twin. That power element is still true.
That's correct. If you execute the good twin when a vigor mortis killed evil twin still has their ability, then good would lose, because if the good player is executed, evil wins.
This all makes sense to me. Thank you for your patience with me. I'm going to mute my mic.
Cool. Well, stay in here for a sec.
Oh,
Because you're dead.
I'm dead? Yes! They hit the landmine, hit the landmine, hit the landmine. Oh, it's finally. I never get killed in these games. And this time we actually managed it. Okay, what, my friends, did I learn in my sage-like abilities?
You learned that the demon is either Franny or Claire.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm unrealistically optimistic about this game for us, and oh boy, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. They actually worked. I was like, please step on the landmine. Please step on the landmine. I will bid you adieu. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. I have never had that happen where this has actually worked, where I've actually been killed, trusted enough to be killed. That's so wild. Okay, so Franny and Claire are my 2 demon candidates. So I gotta work out that. But also, it means that because of the vigor mortis world, there is gonna be that suspicion on me that they killed yet another demon. It seems implausible. I mean, because really, how many? There's only 2 minions. Is it gonna be Owen, Omer, and me? It can't be. Right, it's not all these things.
I don't know if I've ever seen someone bathe in their own blood so luxuriatingly as Christian did just now.
That is genuinely the happiest I have ever seen that man.
That's great. Yeah, the utter roller coaster of emotions too. I really think he thought we were about to tell him that he had been pit-hagged into a different character, and then to go from that to like, no, actually, you've just, used your powerful townsfolk ability, and now one of two players is the demon.
Okay, well, we've just got to go give Franny that one, because, of course, the only dead evil player is Omer, so let's get her in here.
Is the eye still there? I'm so glad we can hear you now, because that sound effect was glorious.
What do I see?
You learn that nothing has changed, Franny. There is still one dead evil player.
Okay, wow, I love my information. Okay, what a fun game. Thank you.
All right, even though there's no Sarah Novus, folks, we have all gone a bit mad over the course of this game. Should we jump into the town square and see what happens?
Let's do it. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Good morning, residents of Ravenswood Bluff, and I'm afraid one of your number has fallen in the night, and it is Christian.
Oh, Christian, are you comfortable saying what you were? Oh, okay. Guess fucking not.
I was the sage. I was the sage. I got it. So anyway, I've been trying to talk to you for a while now.
Yeah.
Because this is fantastic. So okay, Franny, Claire were my two pinks, by the way. Okay, and also the thing that Dwight didn't want me to talk about is when we confronted Omer said, I asked Ben what was 1 + 1, and he's like, and Ben told me 2. And it's like, and that's what Ben told you. Ben told you 2, right? You asked 1 + 1, and Ben told you 2. He said yes. He said 2. That's not how the artist power works.
It's a yes/no question.
It's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
So really,
oh, it's so silly.
It's so silly. So that really points to a Vigor Mortis world, because he's definitely evil, and unless he and Marianne are doing some weird fake evil twin thing, which would be ridiculous.
So you got Claire and Franny. I mean,
Claire
of course, there's the one
Franny.
where you're a Vigor killed minion too.
Of course, that's
right.
my concern. That's why I was like, I have to build trust, otherwise people would throw this away on me. So people should not take it as good that Owen picked me as the klutz, because I think that if it's a Vigor, Owen's lying.
Right, and he's trying to give you credibility.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
Right. That's
okay.
Interesting. Okay, so Franny claims Oracle, and she said 1 as of yesterday. Well, I got to talk to Franny, because if she got a 2, you're not looking so hot here.
Yeah,
but she said 1, which would make sense with Omer.
Correct. But it also could be Owen as well, to be clear, right?
Right, but why would I guess the Vigor? Yeah, it could be Owen. All right, this is very exciting.
Sorry.
Okay, great, congrats! Oh my God, your sense it goes off.
I understand that I told my story. Like, I just fucked up because I was so emotional. Like, obviously, I know it's a yes or no question. I'm not an idiot. I just told it wrong, and I'm sorry for that. But I understand why you wouldn't believe me. However, if you look at what Marianne said, she also made the same sort of, like, she also was inconsistent in what she said. She literally said in the town hall meeting just now that when we met up together, she wanted to go to final 3 with me being the evil twin, and I wanted to go to 5, and that was better for evil, but that would actually lose her the game, so that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I told her immediately. She got something like, oh, that makes no sense. One thing I will say, regardless of if you're a twin or not, but not a good twin or evil twin, if you're the evil twin, it's whatever. Like, don't push her anymore. If you're the good twin, why push on her? She's not the demon, right?
Wait, what do you mean?
If you're the good twin, and she's the evil twin, so what?
Well, I'm not saying we should kill her. I'm saying we should know that she's there.
Oh, well, yeah. But I'm saying, like, you don't need to take up all the town's time if you're good.
Okay, yes, but I want people think that, like, they're gonna just trust her, and we can't. Isn't it that we can't win if she's still alive?
No, good can't win if you both live. You're dead.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, I mean, how am I asking? Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good can't win if you both live. So.
Okay. Well, I just didn't want to be accused of something that wasn't me.
Yeah, y'all are both irrelevant, basically.
What are you?
Should I tell you? I don't know if I should tell you. I'll
Yeah,
tell
might
you
as well.
I'm a... Well, will you tell me what you are?
Yeah. Please.
Will you tell me the truth?
I'll tell you the truth.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Sam no for right now. But you tell me first, and then I'll tell you.
You tell me first, and then I'll tell you.
You tell me first.
No, wait. Wait, Zach, stop being weird. You tell me.
Scout's honor, I'll tell you.
Okay,
if you tell
Scout's
me.
honor, I'm mathematician.
Okay, cool. I'm juggler.
Okay, nice. What'd you get?
I got a yes for one of the 4 of you.
Okay, bet.
So if we got Owen, And he was the Vigor Mortis.
Klutz. Wait, what?
Assuming that he's not the Klutz.
Oh.
Yeah.
If he's Vigor
Maybe.
Mortis, then game is
Yeah, I'm not
over.
sure.
I heard that he was seen by a dreamer who just saw him as a minion.
Okay, sounds good.
Can I just tell you, I fully believe your story because I am the Oracle. I got a 1 the first night on Fishback and Omer. So I believe that Omer is the evil twin who was killed by his, demon.
Did you get a 2 with Owen?
No, actually.
Okay.
I got a 1 again. I didn't think about that because, fart, Marianne. That changes my whole thing. Because I'm working off of a Vigor Mortis world, and in a Vigor Mortis world, there are no outsiders. So Owen would not have been the Klutz.
Because that's
a great
my
point.
thing. Because I was like, if it's a Vigor Mortis game, and you after got a, or is there a way that you were maybe poisoned? Because now that Omer would have poisoned one of us.
Duh! Wait, no. Hang on. Let me look how the Vigor Mortis works. Okay, sorry. I get so excited and then I have to check the rules again. Poison one townsfolk neighbor.
At random.
So
neighbor?
it would be like Mo or Zach. That would be poisoned if
I didn't
Omer-
notice that it was a neighbor. Okay, that's different. Wait, no, but Owen died, so you could have been poisoned.
But it's only if the demon kills Owen.
Okay,
and he's
perfect.
A minion.
It's because the reason why I'm saying this is because if you think Owen is evil, it's Sam, because I got a Clockmaker 3.
Why is nobody wanting to talk to me?
Well, Sam, we know we're on the opposite teams of each other.
I don't know that.
We have nothing to talk about.
You think Steven's information is 100% true?
I'm inclined to believe him, yes.
Okay, I think that's questionable.
Hello.
Hey there, Claire. I haven't talked with you yet, and I really just it's a shame. A crying shame. Me as the corpse.
I know.
Anyway.
What do you got for me, Christian? Where were you? Are you comfortable saying?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was the dreamer, and I didn't get anything last night. So yeah.
Yeah, I have reason to believe that you also were getting wrong info. Have you heard that?
Why is that?
I've heard of a philosopher dreamer.
A philosopher dreamer. Okay, that's good to know. So philosopher dreamer. What can I have off you?
Mathematician.
Oh, what'd you get as your mathematician?
Zeros every single night.
Zeros every single night. That's interesting, including the last one.
Yeah. Interesting if you are actually the dreamer and the philosopher is making you drunk.
Okay, that'd be interesting. Well, I'll hold tight on my information then until I can actually confirm that information. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh my god, dude!
What the fuck is happening? Are you the Vigor Mortis?
No.
You're the Fangu?
Yeah.
Shit, I sweethearted Christian. I guess there's already a sweetheart in the game.
What do you mean you sweetheart? When? Last night?
So that you could jump to Christian.
I think Claire's an outsider. I'll jump to Claire at some point.
So I made Dwight the barber, so you could do it to Dwight. Assuming there's not already a barber in the game, Dwight is safe.
Have you just been creating outsiders then?
Yes, and I tried to make Christian and it didn't work. So I made Dwight. Here's the theory. Do I come out as, say, I was snake charmed
Wait, what do you mean it didn't work?
The fact that he is dead and you're still alive means that you killing Christian, the jumping didn't work.
Why?
Because there's already a sweetheart in the game.
Oh shit. Okay. So do you say
would have
you're
been a great
snake?
plan.
Do you say you're snake charmed? Yes, maybe. That would be great.
Should I just
Franny's
say that I was
coming
snake charmed?
in. I'm letting Franny in.
Wait, before you do.
Okay.
And that my minions were Marianne and who?
Owen. Owen being evil takes a lot of heat off me. Because Stephen has that ping, and then Owen will come after you hard, and either way, it's like you're good there.
Okay, so I got a 1 again. Now I was trying to build a world where Omer was the evil twin who was killed by a Vigor Mortis.
Yeah.
But in a Vigor Mortis world, there are no outsiders, which is why I felt so convinced that Owen was evil. But my number didn't change, and Owen is among the dead players. So now I'm just confused.
Do you believe me or not? Because I can save your time if you don't believe me.
There's a lot of things going through my head right now. And it's... You can't be the Klutz and Omer be the evil twin that got Vigor Mortis killed.
He didn't get Vigor Mortis kills. There's not a Vigor.
Yeah, I was saying if you're through the cleft and then it's not a vigor and he's a good twin who got killed by the
I'm
demon because
inclined to
he didn't know
believe
the
he's a good
twins.
twin. Christian was telling me he was sus of Marianne and thought she was the evil twin, not knowing how to lie about the role she was claiming.
Interesting.
He thought she was Sarah Mad originally on day one, and then she told him something to the effect that she wanted to die at night.
Okay.
So I was aligned with Christian in that I was leaning toward believing Omer was good.
Okay,
but
great.
Anyway,
I'm gonna
do what you have to do, but
I
promise you I'm telling the truth. I am not glazing you this time.
I believe you. You and Omer are not doing a crazy play together where you're fake evil twin, right?
I'm not. No, I didn't even think of that. I was thinking the reason why I kept it secret was I was like, oh, I have a great idea. I'm gonna make me, Omer, and the demon be at the final 3, and then if I do that, then good automatically wins if people believe me. And then apparently Dwight said that was a bad idea, which is why I kept it quiet. I thought it was good for town.
So tell me. You told me you wanted to be killed at night. Could you tell me the reasoning for that?
Because if I was killed at the day, the game automatically ended. And I was trying to...
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's what
I'm
I
a
thought.
spent clockmaker. I got 3.
Okay, I got 3? Okay, that's actually really important. Okay, so we need to figure out this. I was the sage.
Oh, okay.
I don't try. I lied to Claire that I was the dreamer because my ping were Franny Claire.
Okay. That, if it was... It could be Franny because I had 3... with my clockmaker, and Omer for sure is evil.
Yeah. So either way, there's no world where we should kill you, unless we're really desperate on the final day or something.
Yeah.
Because I think because you're absolutely right. If it's a vigor world and Omer got killed, the only way that matters is that if we execute you, which we don't want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if you want someone to close that world, Franny could be a good option because it's like we did get 3, but I'm good with whatever.
Hey.
Hello. Okay, are you willing to say what you are? I'm willing to hard claim to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
What do you got?
I'll say I'm the Oracle. I got a 1 the first night on Stephen and Omer. And so I felt very convinced that it was a Vigor Mortis game and that the demon killed Omer and the evil twin stuff is still true. What's confusing is in a world where there's a Vigor Mortis, there are no outsiders. And so when Owen claimed Klutz, I was like, you're fucking lying. You're not the Klutz. But my number didn't change last night. I got a 1 again. So
interesting. Okay, so what that is telling me is we kill Sam.
Why? Because of the clockmaker information?
Because of Seamstress information. Right? Wasn't Seamstress that Owen and Sam are on different teams? And
absolutely
so if
correct.
you saw
Yep.
Owen as good, let's just get rid of Sam.
Okay. What are you?
A mathematician, I've just gotten 0s. Which is weird.
You got 0s, which suggests that my stuff is working correctly. Okay,
Yes.
interesting. That also suggests, if we're going with the Vigor Mortis, Omer's the evil twin theory, that also suggests that Mo and Zach don't have powers because they would one of their powers would have malfunctioned. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down to do Sam. I think that makes sense. Okay.
Sounds good.
So I believe that you're the good twin.
Thank you.
I know you weren't Vigor Kill.
Yes.
And that's
I understand why people didn't believe me now because I accidentally fucked up into telling, I was so heated that I was like, 1 + 1 is 2. That was my artist question, but I didn't
No, but I knew what you meant.
Yes.
You meant does 1 + 1 equal 2?
Yes. And
yeah.
And if you listen to what Marianne said in the town hall, what she said did not make sense. She said that she wanted to go to the final 3 with the evil twin, and I said to go to 5 because that's better for evil. But if we get to the final 3 with the evil twin, then she loses.
Yeah, exactly. Good. She's messed up the mechanics. Christian thinks she's lying too. The problem is no one believes me. I think it's probably a Fangu game. Mo said she doesn't learn anything and that she's just chilling, so I wonder if she might be another outsider.
I see.
That's my gentle sus there. And I know Sam's bad if Steven's telling the truth.
What did Steven say, though? What was Steven's?
Steven said he seamstressed me and Sam and got no, we are not aligned.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah. So Sam's evil.
Hello, I'm trying to talk to you all game.
Yeah, I know. What do you make of all this? I'm like,
anyways, I'm trying to pull you in immediately because I dreamt you on night 1, and I got your hard claim via Steven. Just to confirm, what's your hard claim?
Flower Girl.
Great. Yeah. So I got you as Flower Girl or a demon.
Okay, I trust you because I got a no on you last night.
On who? On who do you have? Who do you have?
So, all right,
isolated as
day
possible?
one. Sorry, yeah, day one. I had a yes on myself, you, Claire, Owen, Franny, Christian. Last night I got a no on you, me, Claire, Franny, Marianne, Mo. So you, me, Claire, and Franny are the double ones there, which means I'm looking at Owen and Christian, but then they're both dead. So I think it jumped at some point.
Is Marianne in the yes but not the no?
She's in the no, but not the yes. Or I have bad info. But I don't know how to explain that.
Okay.
Marianne and Mo are in the no, but not the yes. You, me, Claire, and Franny are all in both the yes and the no. And then Owen and Christian were in the yes, but they're both dead. So it's possible that one of them Fangu jumped because it was Christian would have been the one to Fangu jump just now.
Fangu jumped. Yeah, that's.
So
oh God,
that's
okay, fun.
Keep that in mind.
What are you? What are you?
Okay, we need to kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
What are you?
I am an outsider.
Okay.
I am a sweetheart. I think that we are. Yes.
Did you get pit hagged?
No, I've always been an
You got pit
outsider.
hagged?
No, I've always been an outsider.
Okay.
I think if Owen's correct, we are in a Fang-Goo game. If we kill me now, we can neutralize that entirely, and we can figure out who's drunk.
I apologize for coming at you so aggressively. I've thought through it, and I might feel differently.
You don't say, Francis.
Hi.
Hello.
What are you? I haven't spoken to you at all.
I am the juggler for right now.
For right now? Oh, you got pit hagged?
Wait, I'm gonna bring. Do we trust Omer?
No.
Okay. What do you think about this Omer Marianne thing?
I have no idea. I don't trust either of them. What? So you're claiming the juggler for right now? Oh, you're saying like I was Sarah. You're like pretending you were Sarah Nova.
No, I'm not. It's nothing to do with Sarah Novus. I'm saying that I'm juggler for right now. I'm telling you, genuinely, I'm not mad as anything.
Yeah.
It's just, I think I'll reveal it shortly. I just am trying to like work through all the kinks in my head.
That's some bullshit.
I know it's us.
You're gone. You're done. You're done. What are you? You gotta give me something. Have you always been the juggler? You don't have to. Even if you are the juggler, you don't always have to have been the juggler.
Yes, I juggled the 4 up top and got a yes.
So why are you being weird about the not being the juggler?
Fish back.
I mean, are you claiming to be Sarah? Either you're pretending to be Sarah Mad, or you're like. But if you're being Sarah Mad, you're doing a terrible job of being Sarah Mad.
I'm gonna do it at Town Square. Okay, I'm gonna keep it.
Welcome back, everyone. 7 alive, 4 votes required. Feel free to chat, but nominations are open.
Oh my god.
Can I cook here for a second? Owen, I guess I first want to ask you, were you always the klutz?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna come out with my information. I'm the Oracle. I really thought I was cooking with some hot shit because night 1, with Fishback and Omer dead, I got a 1. So when this whole evil twin thing came out, I felt very convinced that there's a Vigor Mortis. Vigor Mortis killed Omer, so the evil twin stuff is still active. Then when Owen comes out as an outsider, in a Vigor Mortis world, there should be no outsiders. So I was like, you're lying, blah, blah. But my number did not change last night. I still got a 1.
Good.
And so either my information is now off for some reason, though I've heard a mathematician claim that suggests maybe not, or I'm misunderstanding what's going on.
Franny, I can shed light.
Oh, girl, you did not philosophize my role. Are you?
Oh, no.
joking? I knew you were the philosopher.
I did
What
not.
are you?
But I am and have always been the sweetheart, meaning we're in a Fang-Goo game. If we
I
trust
knew it.
that.
So then, what's the deal with?
Okay.
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 And we know.
Fishback, were you the mutant?
No, I'm the
something?
seamstress.
So we gotta kill me
only asked
today.
one.
We gotta kill me today,
Okay.
so the Fang-Goo can't jump. We know we're not in a Fang-Goo, a Vigor Mortis, or a Vortex, meaning someone here is getting bad info and is no Dashi.
Hold on. I'm gonna add to this for a bit. So
Wait, what?
if it's Fang-Goo, right? Then that means you start with 2 outsiders. Owen, Mo, you're claiming you both started outsiders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can somebody
great.
then
Hold on,
explain my
Franny,
one?
please,
Sorry, go ahead,
Franny.
Dwight.
I think I told people that I got info on night 2. I lied. I got pit hag night 2 into the barber. In case it was Fang-Goo, I had to keep it to myself. I was a philosopher who went dreamer. I can keep that lie up for like 3 more days in case I get Fang-Goo jump too. That's not gonna happen. So I'm just telling you this now. So if you want to kill me, get to the board, great. But I got pegged into the barber. So, and based on other info I have heard, it's possible that a Fangu might have already jumped.
It wasn't Christian.
Oh, it could have been Omer. That could have been my one.
Oh, that makes sense. But then why
But
are they
that's
doing this
weird
evil
with
twin
that's-
thing?
Why are they?
No.
Oh, wait.
Omer's
Are
definitely
they
both
both? Are
evil.
they
Yeah,
both?
yeah,
No,
No, we
You're
would
not right. I
never. We
promise you,
could
you're not
never work
cooking.
together.
You're not cooking.
I'm not going to
Second
go down
call.
on this ship. That's actually
Yeah, but you would have
crazy.
had to work together, Omer, if you
No.
were both evil. Wait,
We're
I
not
like
both
that.
evil. I
No,
promise you, we're
she
not
is
both
the
evil.
evil
You're
twin.
not cooking.
I was the good twin. That's it. Like,
Then why
Okay,
are you
all right.
claiming different
Can I-
roles?
can I
why are you
just-
claiming different
Zach.
roles?
I don't know why she did
Zach,
what she did.
Can I
Like,
just
can't
explain
that?
blow this
we let
fucking?
Zach speak?
Can I just?
Zach,
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, can I blow
this
this
shit up.
fucking game wide open?
Please. Okay, Ika. Trash.
I was Vigor Mortis. I was Snake Charmed last night. My minions were Omer and Owen.
No,
he's
such
lying.
a liar.
He's lying.
Such a
No.
liar.
Lying.
He's
It's
lying.
non-vigor mortis.
What minions are they,
100%.
Zach? What minions are
What
they?
are they specifically?
Omer was evil twin. Owen was Pithead.
Such a
So
liar.
I have extremely relevant information.
Okay,
I
I feel I have to step in and say that Sam's had his hand up for the whole day. I don't normally
Sam,
do
I'm
the
sorry,
hands
Sam. I
thing,
apologize,
but
Sam.
you
I
guys
apologize,
are
Sam.
struggling to
well,
manage it here, so I'm gonna give Sam the ball for a moment.
Sorry, Christian is. You're not gonna love the fact that you let me speak. I was just gonna ask Owen, why do you believe Christian couldn't have Pit Hag jumped, Fangu jumped? Because based off of the information that I have and that we have on the board, I do think it is likely Christian just passed to an outsider last night.
Because I picked Christian as the klutz, and the game did not end,
Is
so
it-
therefore he's good.
Well, you're.
Sam,
well,
that
I
doesn't
don't.
work with
Owen's
my,
not the klutz.
With my
That doesn't
Oracle
work with
information.
Franny's Oracle.
Wait,
Zach,
Zach,
No,
Zach,
it's
how
like
are you gonna
mechanically impossible for
What?
Christian to be evil with what I
Okay.
know with the token in front of me.
I'm
I
gonna
know
say
no one
final
believes me.
call.
Someone nominate Claire just to
Dwight-
keep the
oh,
game
I
going.
get
Dwight nominates Mo.
Dwight
Thank you.
nominates Mo. Tell us why.
If Zach is telling the truth, who God
not.
knows if he is, then so third zero outsiders, Mo's claiming she was always the what'd you say, sweetheart, and then if Zach's also telling the truth, there's no Sarah Nova, so you're not mad. So I don't know what the hell you're doing. So, but this is just to give us time. You might not be the demon. Who knows anymore? This is a lot dumped in one day.
Mo.
I'm a sweetheart. You defused the jump by killing me, and I feel like we have enough info to either figure out who's drunk or everyone is kind of drunk at this point anyway, so I don't know if the info's that great.
If Mo is a vigor killed minion though, does her sweetheart ability not? Oh no, she wouldn't.
It'd be outsider, but it'd extend to you.
There's
Oh,
no
it would be
vigor.
Franny. That's why Franny is getting
No,
that
it'd
info.
be you.
No, I'm dead. Oh,
It still goes.
not
Oh no! Oh no!
I
wrong.
thought that
This
too.
is wrong.
That's why I asked if you were the
oh,
mute.
because then it goes
Zach,
to Zach.
Zach, how would
Or is it
Mo
off?
exist if you're the
I
demon? Tell me that.
would like to talk if I have a chance.
I don't understand.
There's no
I
vigor.
think
No, I'm
So-
asking Zach for. Okay, go get Kristen.
Let Christian go. Let Christian go.
Yeah.
I'm the sage, guys. I want to talk, okay?
Oh.
All right? Okay? Is this interesting information? Is this interesting to you all? I'm glad you're interested, okay? So this is, especially now that Zach's coming out as the person who got snake charm. And it's super relevant because that means I learned who one of the two candidates for the demon were last night after the snake charming happened, right? So it either jumped to Franny or Claire. Okay, those are two it jumped to, if that's in fact true.
So with that, I am so happy for you guys to kill me now because I don't want to be under suspicion and my information seems to be adding confusion. But based on that, Christian, it is Claire.
I'm not hearing any nominations.
We don't
So I'm
want
gonna
to
end the
We
day.
should get her before she
I
jumps.
wanna
Get her before
nominate-
she jumps.
Nominate Claire.
I nominate
100%.
Franny.
Claire. I nominate Claire. Franny nominates Claire.
Franny, tell us why you have nominated Claire.
Oh, hi Claire. You were the first person I
Hi.
talked to, which is kind of funny. I said I'd trust you this game because I didn't think statistically that you could be evil again. Seems that maybe you are. I don't know if you always were. But if what Christian's saying is true, I've been pretty upfront with my Oracle information. I think the stuff I implied to people on day one aligns with Oracle. And yeah, I mean, it's between you and me, I guess.
Claire.
Yeah, happy to die here. I will be nominating Franny as well. I am a mathematician. I have been getting zeros. Happy to die.
Dwight, I understand what you were saying now. Mo is definitely the better kill.
What really? I'm ready
Let's
to
not
die.
tie this.
Don't tie. Dwight, go. Okay, we're fine.
This is really frustrating.
Why
guys.
is Franny getting
Why
bad
not-
info?
Like,
Why is
the
Mo?
thing is,
The
Franny
problem is
getting
we just
Two's
blew
not
this.
enough.
We just blew
Any
this.
other
We had a chance. She's gonna jump
This
again.
is so
She's gonna
stupid.
jump again.
Yeah.
You can only jump
Marianne,
once.
go for it.
It can't jump.
Oh,
it can't
okay,
jump
jump
twice.
again. Oh,
Alright,
right, yeah,
Marianne's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
guys. Marianne's had her hand up for a while. Let's give her the floor.
I want to nominate Franny. And I have a reason why. With my clockmaker information, if I got a clockmaker 3, which means that it's Omer's evil, Marianne, Franny, so there is a small possibility. Zach being Snake Charmer doesn't make any sense because I got a 3 and I would have gotten a 1 if he was the original demon. So I don't know what that is going on unless it's a demon that we all have false information because I'm not next to Zach or Christian was an outsider, which he claimed he wasn't. So I want to just at least say that as an option.
Something's not adding up here because if you have a clock 3,
Okay, so we're gonna pass this over to Franny. Franny.
Yeah.
Someone's a fucking
Okay,
mutant.
I think this is a Vortox, and I think Mo was our starting sweetheart. I think Owen lied about being the Klutz. And I think that my Oracle info is all messed up.
But Franny, I got info that it was not a Vortox.
It's not a Vortox. It's not a Vortox.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't know if I trust you, Omer, though.
Fair.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to not trust both me and Omer for this.
Franny, my
to
info
work.
also relates to not being Vortox as well. That
Okay,
helps.
well then fucking kill me.
No, you should not kill
Why?
Franny based on Marianne's information, what she's lying
Okay,
about.
let's let Franny defend herself. Franny.
Thank you. Yeah, again, I'm the Oracle, but my information is confusing me and perhaps the town. So if y'all are really going to think that I am a demon candidate here, then please take me off the board and we can move forward from there. Yeah, that's all I can say.
So, while these votes are going through, I'm going to throw something out there, okay? Dwight, that thing you didn't want me to talk about, is there any reason
just talk
not
about
to-
it.
Jesus. Go for it now. I was just saying at the time.
So when we talked with Omer about what he got for his role, and he was the artist, he said he went to talk to the storytellers, asked them what does 1 + 1 equal, and the storytellers told him 2, and therefore it's not a Vortox game. And it's like, are you sure? He
Omer's
told you 2.
lying.
He said, yes, I told you 2. And then so I pulled Dwight aside. It's like, that's not how the power works. It's a yes or no question. So you have to answer this 1 + 1 equals 2. I was
Omer's
super
lying.
specific.
Omer's lying.
Can I defend
Yeah.
myself? I was in a panic because of what happened. I didn't expect to die. I went to Dwight and I clarified the situation. I did make a mistake in how I told the story, and that's my bad. But if you're going to use that I made a mistake and not also look at Marianne's mistake, Marianne literally said that she wanted to go to 3 with the evil twin because
Can someone nominate
best
something so we can
for
keep
her.
this going? Can someone nominate who hasn't nominated
2.
just so we can keep talking?
I will
One.
nominate Marianne.
Mo is executed and
no!
dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
Don't nominate Marianne.
What the fuck
my
was that?
God.
We're just trying to keep going. We're just trying to keep talking.
I got witched.
You have had an entire day to nominate.
No.
Millions of nominations.
Day still goes. It's witch kill, not an execution.
No, that wasn't a
That
witch
wasn't a
kill.
witch
That
kill.
was
That was
an
the clock
execution.
roll.
That
Y'all
was
just
an
Ben
y'all
just
wait
ended
till
the
the last
day.
second to nom.
That
Don't
was
do the
end
nom
of
when you
day.
want to
We
nom.
took too long.
These hoes don't know how to shut up. Oh my god. Everybody has something to say. Everybody has an idea. That's what happens when you play Blood on the Clocktower with a bunch of people who are on reality TV. And, you know, that's what I signed up for. I'm so here for it. Honestly, really exciting when Christian came out and said that he was Sage, who got either me or Claire, because for me, now I feel like I just know the answer. The problem is just getting everybody to believe it. But clearly it's Claire. Lying mathematician. Claire really cannot get this evil mantle off her back. It's incredible. I think that the universe just knows that Claire is too good at being evil, and so we're all forced to deal with it in like a million games of Clocktower.
I know for sure Christian is good, and he's claiming Sage. He gave it to me in his 3 for 3. He said either Claire or Franny is evil. I know Zach is evil, because otherwise why else would he say what he said about being the original demon and getting snake charmed and throwing me and Omer under the bus. But now, I think Sam is evil, and I'm inclined to lean towards Marianne being evil. So now I have 4 evil people on the board, which means the Fangu had to have already jumped. So we've got 4 evils between Sam, Claire or Franny, Marianne or Omer, and Zach.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's better. What the hell is going on? These people are messy as hell, and there's outsiders everywhere. Outsiders here, outsiders there, outsiders every fucking where. I'm gonna keep trying to pretend that I'm good, and if they think I'm bad, it actually does not matter because there's no connective tissue between Sam and I at this point. I don't know how Sam has kind of fallen back on this Stephen Fishback Seamstress info, which was very, very good. So we might just pull this out. And I kind of stumbled ass backwards into it, and I'll be the first to admit it and to accept it and embrace it because I don't care how we win. Fabio won Survivor Nicaragua.
I think this was a big mistake to kill Mo instead of one of the two demons. If we believe Christian, which obviously big if, we should obviously be killing one of his two pings. But what explains Franny's consistently wrong info? Other than just Franny lying. And what if Owen was in fact a klutz? So it's a Fang game. And Sam is bad. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's what it is. Sam is the Fang. Wait, is that right? Zach is a baddie. Omer is a baddie. But then why is... No, because if there's no vigor, then Christian's info has to be good.
Oh, God. Why? Screwed it up. We should have got one of the demon candidates. I was willing to dead vote on one of them. So right now, we're at the final... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll get 2 more chances to execute, right? So it's either Franny or Claire, and there's no way that it can change from Franny or Claire again.
I have no idea what's happening in this game. I will say this is the funnest game that I've played in. I literally... Okay, so Zach's evil, question mark? I have no idea. What has Sam been doing?
I counted down from 5 and they were too late. You got to be strict about these things.
I am glad you were. That's what I would have done as well.
Well,
They love to talk.
information is spilling out like water beyond a dam, and somehow outsiders have been outed. Zach claims he was a former demon, but is now snake charmed. It is... Pandora's box has been opened.
It's an
here,
evil team
folks.
who
It's tough to
they
contain
have
this.
no clue what's going on, and they're just throwing anything at the wall in the hopes that it will stick long enough for them to win.
You know,
But amazingly, 2 of them are still alive.
Chaos and loud.
So
Chaos and loud, and that's gonna carry them through.
So I guess that's the big question here is Dwight has outed himself as an outsider, so did Mo, who is now dead. If you are Claire, in your opinion, do you just make the very visible jump to Dwight?
It's a difficult call because Claire and Franny are both still alive, so it's entirely possible that Claire could survive long enough to win, but I think probably, like if I was Claire, I would just be like, this is your problem now, Dwight, good luck, and then hope for the best.
There's so many interesting options here as well, because notably with Mo saying, oh, you know, I was the starting sweetheart, and with Zach knowing that he made Dwight the barber, Zach now knows that Mutant is the one remaining outsider. And so I think there's also a world where Zach might try and turn, let's say, Marianne into the Mutant and give Claire just another option. So yeah, I'm very interested to see how this night goes, because I think the evil team's got a lot to play with, and we're going to end up, I think, with a day where they're going, wait a second, where did that Fangu go?
Right, first of all, the sweetheart is dead. We need to pick someone to be drunk. The only person that really will be mechanically affected by that is Franny. So Franny is now sweetheart drunk.
Very happy with that.
Time for admin. Let's get Sam in.
It's like devil on my shoulder, angel on my shoulder. Do I let the game keep going or no? Like Claire's the Fangu. Dwight's an outsider. Mo's an outsider. So yeah, I want to let them have their fun, but I feel like I'm the one sitting on like the key that unlocks the whole game right now, and I'm letting them talk themselves in circles before I actually give it to them. I will snake charm, Marianne. It's time to win. I've allowed people to have their fun. I've allowed people to talk and speculate, but there is one key that unlocks this entire thing, and I'm the one with it. That's exactly how I want it to go. So, I'm feeling a little bit bad that I kept the information this long. But I hope people see that it was for good reason. Because we are now going to win as good soldiers. Exactly how it was designed.
Zach now. Let's see what he does. That was a fun gambit that you pulled out there. I respect that a lot.
Thank you. I was like, we just got to add to the chaos at this point, and I think it doesn't track. If they think about it too hard, it's not going to work. But that's on us, I guess. Okay, I've got a very important question.
Go for it.
So, Vigor Mortis, I'm going to paint a world for you. Mo was the Snake Charmer. She Snake Charmed me. She is now the Vigor Mortis. She just died. In my world, Omer was the evil twin. Okay? So would the game have just ended if the Vigor Mortis was dead? It would have. Okay, so I can't do that world. Okay. Then the world we're going to have to do, because the fucking sweetheart, I almost got onto Christian. That would have been awesome. Ugh. Okay, the world we have to do now at this point is hope Sam can survive one more. Hope he doesn't do Dwight, although if he does Dwight, whatever, we'll figure it out from there. We can make that work. We've got to make Marianne into the mutant. And then Sam could possibly jump to Marianne. It's not too late. That should work. Okay. And then we're gonna be at final 5 then? Okay. I think that's okay. Alright, we're gonna make Marianne the mutant. I gotta go with this Vigor Mortis thing, because I gotta do this idea that's why Omer was killed. That's essential. Marianne, I can kind of confirm is good. That's good, because that might be the jump. I was Snake Charmed. Somebody who was the Snake Charmer. I've framed Owen so hard that Sam should be okay. And if I'm the death here, it's actually okay. I mean, because then Sam can kill... Sam jumps to Marianne. I sacrifice myself. As long as Sam doesn't die here, I think we're actually in a decent spot.
One of the things I'm many obsessed with this game, folks, is the fact that Zach still does not know who his demon is at this point.
Oh yeah, that was the right destination, wrong pathway, I think.
Yeah.
But hey, right destination's all that matters. Let's break the news to Marianne. I'm sure she'll be delighted. Hey, Marianne.
I don't even know what the hell is going on, man.
Well, allow us to enlighten you. You are now the mutant.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh my gosh, I was so excited for an evil twin to be there. Little did I freaking know. Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Wait, I have a question.
Go for it.
Yes. So now the evil twin is no more, so I can die safely, assuming that it's a Vigor Mortis game?
What you know is that the person who began the game as the evil twin is dead, and they died in the night.
Yes. No, this is a rule question.
Yeah, I can clarify if, so are you talking about what Zach said yesterday where he said I was the...
No, that's not what I'm asking. Okay. I'm asking, let's say it was a Vigor Mortis game, and I died, but because I'm not... Am I still a part of that evil twin thing, or now?
Well, you don't know if you're alive or dead right now. What you do know is that you are the mutant, and importantly, if the mutant, so the mutant's ability specifically says if you are mad about being an outsider, you might be executed, and that does still count as an execution. And the evil twin's ability is so basically, if you break mutant madness to try and kill yourself and turn off the evil twin, if the evil twin still has a working ability, your execution would trigger the evil twin's win condition. And the good team would lose.
Okay, so I'm still a part of that. That's what I wanted to clarify.
Yes.
That is
as far as you know, yes.
Okay.
If your evil twin still has an ability, and still has an evil twin ability specifically, then that ability is still active, and if you are executed, the good team will lose.
Okay.
All of that might be irrelevant if Claire picks Marianne now, so let's get her in
here. Beautiful window dressing.
True.
Okay, Claire, you're still alive, which is a small miracle, I think. Who do you want to attack tonight?
You know what? If I'm gonna lose, I'm bringing him down with me. Let's go for Dwight. I'm passing the ball.
Okay, Dwight it is. Thank you.
I'm totally aware he might have been lying about Pit Hag. I do not know what's happening in this game. Dwight didn't think I would jump to him, but guess what? I'm jumping to you, baby. I'm jumping to you for sure. You're going down with the ship.
Claire really speaking on behalf of the audience there, so now we have our third demon of the game.
Indeed.
Yes. The Fangu has picked an outsider, so the Fangu dies and the outsider becomes a new evil Fangu, as per the Fangu's ability. Let's get Dwight in here and break the news to him, which I imagine he's probably expecting it.
Hey,
I swear
Dwight.
to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Hi, Dwight.
You better not.
Better
You
not
are
what?
the Fangu, you are evil. You knew it was coming, Dwight. You knew it was coming.
You're collecting these rolls like Infinity Stones, sir.
Okay. Hate that. I out there yesterday, so now they have reason to kill. Okay, I gotta hop on the Christian train. Okay, I have a lot of outs to this. I think there's a lot of misinfo going around. I just gotta push hard on Zach and Christian's info. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Whoever it is, when I wake up tomorrow to see who the Fengu is, I'm telling you now, go fuck yourself. I don't want this.
R.I.P. Dwight's haircutting business.
Okay, well, we've now got to tell Franny that there are 2 dead evil players because, of course, Claire is now dead. So let's get her in here.
Do we want to tell her one?
Oh, yeah, no, we should, yeah.
She is
drunk.
sweetheart
Yeah,
drunk.
you're right.
She's
Very
drunk.
good point. Hey, Franny. Got that
My
third eye open?
My third eye needs to go to the eye doctor because I'm really confused.
All right, would you say your third eye blind, Franny?
I would say my third eye blind. Oh, yeah. Tell me more gobbledygooks, and I'll try to understand it.
Well, I'm afraid nothing has changed, Franny. Still just 1 dead evil player.
Gobbledygook. Okay. Thank you.
All right, let's continue to
Okay.
gobble this gook and get to the town square, shall we?
Good morning, everybody. It is a good morning. Well, mostly a good morning. It's a pretty bad morning. Well, actually a non-existent morning for Claire, because she's no longer with us.
So,
Fangu jump.
Christian, I need to talk to
okay,
you.
so we got to assume.
Steven,
let's all chat.
Let's chat.
Steven,
yeah.
come in a room with. I mean,
Can we? Why don't we just do it publicly?
Yeah, can we all?
Christian, I need to pull you aside.
Yeah,
Everyone, let's
yeah,
no.
I think we can still
Okay,
talk. I
fine.
think we can still talk.
Yeah, go
What?
for it.
Wait,
Zach, hold
as
on.
the self-proclaimed barber, you're
Wait.
like the #1 candidate.
There's
for-
no way that
Then
Zach
kill me.
can be
Go
a
for it,
vigor
please.
if we believe that Mo is a sweetheart.
that-
Zach
I don't
cannot
believe
have
Mo.
been a
Unravel.
Yeah.
I don't
I
believe
can't
Mo.
unravel this.
Why?
I don't understand it.
What?
are we
Zach-
ready to? I have a question for town. Are we ready to win the game?
Yes,
Go
of
for
course,
it.
please.
Yeah.
Sam,
Sure.
yes, Sam,
Because
Would love
if
that.
we're ready to end the game, I have been holding on to the key to the entire game, this entire game, and it
Go
is
for it.
time to win the game. I was your Fangu, ladies and gentlemen, from the beginning.
Oh my god.
That's the
Omer-
3. It's to Zach.
Omer was my evil
Oh, so
twin.
I had it
Zach
right.
Zach was my pit.
Your evil twin.
Zach was the pit hag.
I don't know what
Marianne
you're
is the
doing.
good twin. Zach has been. The thing is, multiple rounds ago, I was snake charmed by Claire Refus, who was the snake charmer. So I have been the drunk snake charmer, waiting to get these outsiders narrowed down. Dwight, who was pit hagged into the barber, was just jumped to
So it's
by
Dwight's the
Claire.
bad. Mhm. Yeah.
Dwight is the current baddie. It's time
Yeah.
to win, folks.
Yeah.
This tracks with
Oh,
your
man.
seamstress info,
I'm
Stephen.
good with that.
What?
This tracks with your seamstress.
Yeah, no. I
I
mean,
have
that,
no-
Dwight's
Yeah.
streamer info. Yeah.
Sam is
I
a
knew Zach was
fucking.
lying.
I'm the dreamer who saw Sam as the flower girl of Fangu night 1. And I was like, Sam, you looked weird when you got the tokens. Like, he's probably a demon. I just believed you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am still the barber though, so if you're free to kill me though, it's just Final 3 is gonna be fun.
Sam is a fucking liar.
Also,
Sam,
Sam,
if you're
I
still the
hate to
barber,
break
then
your
what
heart.
happened?
I think
What do you mean?
Hey, Claire,
Franny
Claire, it
is
was
snake
inevitable.
charmer.
It was
I'm
inevitable for you to.
mathematician. I'm
was inevitable
more than
for you
happy
to be-
kill Dwight here.
Listen, I was very suspicious of Claire from the jump because Claire told me 2 roles when we first had a conversation, me, her, and Christian. She said she was either the artist or the seamstress. Steven died on the idea that he was the seamstress. Artist was in one of my bluffs, so I knew that you were lying. You were either an outsider or a snake charmer trying to not make it public information. All of Franny's Oracle information tracks. And now that Mo was killed last night, we have 1 outsider in the game, and so it is a very easy jump to Dwight.
This is the only world that makes
Sam,
every piece
I
of information
lied to
line
you.
up.
I lied
I
to you.
spent all
Sam.
night writing notes, and I was just like,
I know
good
you
with
did
that.
because you were the snake charmer.
Because
I
you were
know
the snake
did.
charmer. Oh yay! Should we
I
just
am
go either?
mathematician. I do think Franny is the snake charmer here. I'm happy to kill Dwight. I don't care. Yay, good.
Sam,
I was.
in
I,
your
I-
story,
I must.
who's the second evil? Omer and
It's
Zach.
Zach and Omer. Zach's the pit hag.
it's not
Okay.
true.
Which
And that's
tracks
your
because
clock
Zach's
3 is Sam to
and
Zach.
it works. It works
No.
with my information.
Yeah,
And
everything
let
adds
me
up.
just say-
I'm good with that.
And let me just say to my previously evil teammates and Claire, I was trying every which way possible. I pulled Ben into a room like 4 times being like, can I please become bad again? I don't like that you took my Fangu ability away. But alas, it was time to win good. I was damned to be a hero, so here we are.
By all means, keep talking, but nominations are open.
Sam will nominate Dwight.
Dwight nominated Dwight.
Okay, I think Sam was in there just before. Sam, anything to add to
How
what's
dare you.
already been said?
No, this is it. This is the demon on the block. And we should use dead
Dwight's-
votes here.
And look who's not voting. Oh,
Go for
okay.
it.
Oh, there she put it up.
I'll vote.
I
I
know,
don't
because
care.
I'm the only one who knows he's lying.
Dwight, your response.
I mean, everything makes weird sense, but I'm trying to make sense because I know I'm not the demon, so I don't know who the actual demon is right now, and that's concerning. Because Final 3 is going to be fun for everybody, but go for it.
I mean-
you want to take... You have to take me off the board.
Is there any reason to save any dead votes here?
Can I just say something? Yeah, pertinent to this voting. If Zach is really the pit hag, then I really do think we ought to just nail this now. Because if we don't,
All right,
I mean, you
let
can
me-
save some dead votes, but if we don't get it right,
Yeah.
then there's an
I
opportunity
do
to pit hag the demon.
So I do have a reason, possibly, Christian. I'm just like to hear what you said. There is a outside chance world. I don't think this is super likely that Zach pit hagged Franny into an outsider last night, and then Claire jumped to Franny. But I think that world. I think that world, which is the world that Dwight's not actually bad right now, but I think that's more
That's the
outlandish
only world
because
that I couldn't make it.
Dwight was waiting for you to build the world for him. So
I'm going to run the
it's
vote.
like-
Free is the minimum.
I've been writing
But
all night,
this
so I
is
can't
the
make sense
demon.
of you and Zach
It's a
and
coin
everything,
flip.
but-
Even if there is a world where it's Franny, we
Yeah,
know
go
Dwight
to
is an
vote then.
outsider.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
never
Clint
be
and
able to
Zach
reason it
would have
out.
had to- would have had to coordinate pretty well for
I don't.
that to.
I don't think
that
Zach,
to
and
work.
I don't think Zach. Why would Zach pit hag when there's a publicly claimed outsider that he knows Franny can jump?
Well,
to, or
because
Claire
there's
can
no
jump
publicly claimed
to.
outsider.
And
The discussion is over because it cannot be
That
topped
can't be beaten.
at all. It cannot be beaten. That means Dwight is executed and dies. And the game is over, and the good team has won.
I will take you down.
Damn.
Sam,
Claire.
you coward.
No,
Wow.
I'm Claire.
This is just a thing that happened to Dwight. He had
Claire
absolutely
rapist.
no agency whatsoever in his own loss.
No. No,
Publicly apologize for putting Marianne on the block. I was just trying to extend the round. I'm so sorry. That was so bad.
You're
God.
fine.
Why
Okay.
did you die though?
Let's do the roll call. So we'll begin with Owen was our klutz who died, and he was choosing between Christian and Dwight at the time. They were both on the good team. He ended up choosing Christian, which did in fact
Damn, Christian.
cause the demon to kill Christian. Unfortunately for the baddies, Zach, our pit hag, tried to turn Christian into, I believe it was a sweetheart, wasn't it?
It was.
Zach?
Sweetheart, yeah,
but
yeah,
sadly,
yeah.
there was already one of those in play. It was Mo, who, upon their death, eventually made Franny drunk, which is why she led a 1 on that final night. It should have been a 2, because Claire, our Fangu, who was the snake charmer until night 2, had jumped to Dwight, who began the game as a philosopher, acquired the Dreamer's ability, was pit-hagged into a barber, and then upon announcing it was jumped by Claire. Had Claire chosen to instead attack Marianne, it would have gone in a different direction, because Zach pit-hagged Marianne into the mutant on that final night of the game.
Oh, that's fun.
Sam, of course, was
I
our
thought we
starting
had one
Fangu,
more round.
who was snake charmed. We had Oma, our evil twin, who, upon receiving that role, of course, we had to make Marianne the good twin. There was no other option open to us. And Fishback was our seamstress, who used it on night 1 and chose the demon, as did Dwight, our philosopher dreamer.
Sam, you handled that beautifully.
Yeah, you handled
were
that very
immediately
well.
like, I'm the flower girl. Did you tell the storytellers what your bluff was going to be? Because they gave Dwight
I
flower.
did.
What were the three?
I did tell them that I was going to take Flower Girl off the bat. Yeah.
Clever.
Yeah.
That's
I-
smart.
it's one thing I thought was interesting. Like I actually had noticed, like Sam is really obviously trying to project Flower Girl. Like, because you are very diligently. I'm going to take notes very clearly during the votes. So I was like, okay. So
Yeah. Well,
Sam,
half the time I was taking Flower Girl notes, I wasn't even the Flower Girl or the demon. I was like, I was.
You're just
I was
you're
already
very
the snake
method,
charmer.
Sam. We really pride your acting abilities here.
So then,
Yeah.
when did you get snake
Yeah.
charmed?
After the first day. Night 2.
Wow, you held on
Why'd
to
you sit on
Early.
that so long?
What?
Yeah.
So why did I hold it that long? Well, because I
it
had
was
Zach.
I think it was a great idea.
That was
but
an
I'm
Because-
incredible idea. Yeah.
I had Zach telling me who he was pit hagging into demon. Like, one, I didn't want Claire to know who her minions were, and so she killed Omer, not knowing, and then didn't know who the pit hag was the whole time.
Claire, you
Wow.
monster!
He's-
You did it again.
He's
You
And
did
then-
it
weird.
again.
I think I thought you were an outsider. I was outside hunting the entire
And
time.
so-
I was
That's
like, please.
so funny.
Oh
And
my
so
God.
then,
Wow.
and then Zach was telling me every time he was turning somebody into an outsider, so that I could keep track of who Claire could possibly jump to. And then, and so
Oh, what
then,
a great story.
so then once Christian got outed, and then Mo got killed. Like, that's why I voted on Mo, because it left Dwight as the only outsider on the board, and so then I could tell if Claire was going to jump or not. And so I was basically, and then I was also full disclosure, was like dying to see if there was a way that I could possibly become evil again. I was like, I really wanted to see if I could get.
Yeah, you should have
gotten
gotten
and have them jump.
Outsider.
Well, the problem
I
is the problem is once Zach had already turned people into outsiders, there wasn't an outsider that wasn't
No,
you
'cause he
that
could
I
do
could
mutant,
turn
or
into.
he could do
And he thought you were
recluse.
the
He
It
demon.
has to be something. No, he has to do something on the script, Omer. He can't do
it-
something
Oh,
in
I
like
thought it was
Trouble
off
Brewing.
script was okay.
He has
Yeah,
to
no.
he has to pick an outsider that's not in use, and at one point they were all in use, and so I had no choice other than
Oh my god.
Also, like, since he didn't tell Zach, he also could have accidentally pit hagged the demon out of the demon and could have won the game
Which
instantly
I,
right then.
I also thought that would be hilarious if he
Oh,
pit
that'd be
hagged Claire ever.
so funny.
I want
Yeah.
to hear from our good twin here, Marianne. How does it feel?
Like, I had the worst strategy, and thankfully Claire saved my ass, because apparently going to the final 3 with the evil team is not a good idea. I thought if it's me and 2 evil people, and I know there's an evil twin, I'm like, we're obviously gonna win. And then Dwight's like, Marianne, are you idiotic? And I'm like, well, at least now you know that I'm so dumb that was so true. And it was so frustrating, so mean. And I'm so happy because I thought that I was mutant. There was still this Vigor Mortis game in the world, so I couldn't tell anyone that I was mutant, because if I did, I could die and then insta-loser for everyone. So I had to keep my mouth shut in the final day. So I'm so thankful Sam had all the info, and we just got the end. And screw you, Omer.
Don't hate the player. Hate Ben and Jams for what they did.
You
and
did-
Michael.
You died, and you, like, so why was it going to be my fault? And
'Cause when-
You
when-
two
if you
proved
died,
the
you were
immense
gonna-
value behind their decision when you started screaming at each other simultaneously for the entirety of the first 30 seconds upon your reveal of being each other's twin.
I was defending, he was screaming.
It was
Well,
content.
I want to go
It was
to
content.
Seamstress Fishback here, because you and Dwight both have these one-time use abilities, and you
Oh, no.
both, on the first night, ended up using it. Was it an easy decision for you to make, Stephen? Because this was something that corroborated really well towards the end of the game.
Yeah, except that it led me astray because Sam's so. I mean, Sam was so confident, but I was like, he was very quick on the uptake. And then, but what killed us, I think, was when Dwight corroborated it, and the chance of us both picking the demon and getting the bluff, and and he was like, I think we both had the suspicion that the Fangu, but Owen was so like, I feel like if I had picked anyone other than an outsider and the demon, because Owen was so cagey, it was very difficult to believe anything Owen said after that.
Zach, to say it was a Hail Mary would be an understatement when you come in with this big, grandiose plan about being the Vigor Mortis and getting Snake Charmed. Was the intention to just throw yet another chaotic seed in this garden that has been, firmly fertilized over the course of this 2 hours?
The goal was to help clear Sam so that Owen and Omer looked like they were the evil people, which would make Sam good. Then making Marianne mutant, I thought it was perfect because Omer was so obviously evil. If the kill, I was then going to tell Sam, which would have been egg on my face, to kill Marianne. That's a victimless crime. Marianne becomes evil. It's the 42 win. That's what I was playing for. So close.
Claire, I feel like your hand has been permanently glued to your face ever since you were made the Fangu. Talk me through what looked from our perspective as abject misery over the course of this game.
I think I had fun until like everything I was claiming started coming up. Like I was like, ooh, maybe I'll claim an outsider. Oh no, everyone's claimed their outsiders. Ooh, maybe I'll claim Sage. Oh, Christian was the Sage. And I just kept like trying to shoot out arrows to these outsiders, and I like hit my evil person, hit the Sage. Then Dwight comes out. I got turned. I'm not gonna get hit. I'm like, okay, well, I think I'm gonna go out. You're going out with me. Can I ask if I had killed Franny? That was like my other play. Like no, right? Like
you were gonna
you're
die.
Just coming for me no matter what, right?
Yeah.
On the other side of the emotional spectrum, Christian, I don't think I have ever seen you happier in your life than when you were told that you were dead. Talk us through the exultation of getting killed and having, as you coined so courteously for us, the landmine blow up.
Oh my god, I was just like, the whole game that's like, please just step on the landmine. Someone step on the landmine. Now, I did not know the degree to which of the coordination in which I believe that Zach was going to turn me into an outsider first, but that would have been
but
tragic.
Zach at this point still did not know that Claire was his demon.
Oh, you're right. So anyway, so I felt but I was like, I was this whole time I was plotting like, how can I get killed? I've never gotten killed as one of these kill at night people. And I was like, the only way is like I just like have people trust me. So I'm trying to talk to Stephen the whole time to get Stephen to trust me and have Stephen tell people to trust me. And thankfully, I have Owen trust me as the alleged klutz. I'm like, oh my goodness, thank God I have some trust. And I went to talk to you all about a rule clarification about the end of the game, and you're like, oh, and also you're dead. And I'm like, yes, yes, it finally happened. Anyway, so.
Steven, you have something to say. Steven.
Who? Oh, Zach. So when you did the whole thing about like I'm the vigor and I was snake charmer, were you like trying to signal to like a snake charmer? Like what was the play there?
No,
go ahead. The play was that I thought that Omer and Sam were fucking idiots who killed the evil twin early, and I
never agreed to that.
And I didn't realize, because I was like, I went to Sam, I was like, are you the Vigor Mortis? Like, that's the only way this makes sense. Sam goes, no. I didn't understand what was going on.
See, I thought he was... I didn't understand what Sam was doing. I went into the confessional being like, what is his plan? He's either an idiot or an evil genius. But then I thought maybe he was trying to set up, like, the fact that it was a Vigor Mortis to move away from the Fangu. That's what I thought he was doing.
What about a good genius, Omer? Was that on the table, or was it only evil?
It was not.
Miriam, what do you want to say?
Yeah, can someone explain to me why Mo just instant died?
Okay, yeah, Ben
because
might
the
have...
day ended.
Because I counted down from 5 and I reached 0 before anyone said
pure
anything.
coincidence.
Was letting anyone else nominate.
Okay.
It was wild.
Okay, I missed that part.
Last thing I want to do, Franny, you got to show off a nice accessory to those of us storytellers that these people, unfortunately, did not have the great pleasure of getting to see. Can you show that off before we go here?
Yeah. As Oracle, I really got to exercise my third eye. I did use this every night to see bullshit.
Oh my gosh.
But hey, we won anyways. Thank you, Mike, for highlighting my third eye. I appreciate it.
Oh my god.
I thought this was about to be an engagement announcement. I was like, oh my gosh. Like,
any other news? No, I'm not.
Oh my god. All right. Dwight, one last thing before we bring this home.
Claire, we'll have words later.
Okay. All right. Well, ending with a promise. Maybe it's a threat. Maybe it's an ultimatum. Who's to say? But regardless, this was a ridiculous amount of fun. I am but a wee neophyte to Blood on the Clocktower, but this has to be, for my money, the most eventful game I've ever seen. Just from a pure perspective, Dwight had 4 rolls. The Fangu jumped 2 times. The evil twin got killed. There was a lot of shenanigans going on, and it was all at the hands of you absolutely beautiful people and these 2 wonderful storytellers. Now, look, we got to experience a lot of pandemonium over the course of this game, but Ben, Jan, if people want to check out the Pandemonium Institute proper, where can they do so?
Head on over to bloodontheclocktower.com to check out the game, or if you would like to see us run some games, head on over to the official Blood on the Clocktower YouTube channel, Or, if you want to play the official app, patreon.com/BOTC online.
Well, thank you both so much for your incredible hard work, and in this case, very much hurting cats. We very much appreciate it. This was an incredibly fun game. Thank you all to the players. Thanks to everybody for checking this out. As we always tend to mention here, if you want to see more of this, feel free to sound off in the comments. Let your voice be heard so we can keep occupying your summer months as things continue to get heated here in town with some of these arguments. But that's going to do it for this edition of Blood on the Clocktower. Thank you all so much. Until next time, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.